All right. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, episode 25. How's it going, Whiff? Thank you for that sub. Much appreciated. Let's give the Whiff a proper shouty here. See what clip we get. Bet you it's Fortnite.
Watch out, bats. Freaking bats.
Bats? I don't even know what game that was. It looked like maybe Elden Ring, but I don't know. They all look the same to me. How you doing, Whiff? Hope you're doing well. Clearly I wasn't planning on streaming tonight. But then I was like, man, I really want to play some KCD too. So I was like, we'll do a late stream. We'll see who shows up. Doesn't matter who shows up. I'm playing a game. That's all that matters. I was going to play, if I'm going to play KCD 2, I'm going to stream KCD 2. That's how it works. I haven't played zero of this game offline. So, I hope everyone's having a good weekend. I took Monday off, so I have an extended weekend here. I'm probably just going to hop right into it here. I was checking off the missions that I was working on. So I was checking the journal, what we have open here. Well, let's go back to what we've completed first. So we had Speak of the Devil, which was one of the first missions that you do in the Kuttenberg region. We freed the Dry Devil. Devil's Pack is we got his gang back together. So Dry Devil got his gang back together. And then Sword and the Quill. Is that the completion of that, basically? Went to bed after dinner. Okay, maybe the Sword and the Quill is the very first mission that you do. You have to go talk to the Margrave. Yeah, so you do Sword and the Quill. Basically, it's like an introductory mission when you get to Kuttenberg. Then I did those Dry Devil ones. So those are the only main missions I've done. A couple cool side quests. Hush My Darling had to do with Victoria. She was shagging with that soldier Black, Black was a soldier at the Sigismund's camp. And I basically got them to work together. Like, Black's going to support her. So that's always great, when someone has a kid, you want to make sure that there's a father in its life, right? Lost Honor. This was a Fight Club mission. So I beat off... not beat off. I defeated in combat Zavish of... a couple other people. I forget their name. Oh, no, wait a second. No, this is something different. So Zavish of Garbo, this was the tournament I went into to win back the armor from the old knight Zezhik of Hololevi. I could have kept the armor if I wanted to. In fact, I wanted to keep the horse, and I wasn't sure if I could keep the horse, but we have decided that we're gonna love Pebbles. So Pebbles, we put some new armor on Pebbles, like a new splash of paint, and it's a whole new dog, or a horse for this matter. And then the tasks that we've done so far is the Fight Club. So Fight Dirty, obviously, is Fight Club. Teeth in the Bag is a Fight Club mission. The Collector, a hefty award has been offered for Matthew the Collector. Should I bring him? Oh, yeah. So Matthew, he used to be a member of Dry Devil's gang. I gave him ample opportunity to rejoin the gang. He decided not to take me up on that armor, so I killed him. He's a bad guy. If you're not going to be a bad guy for me, then I'm just going to kill you, because he had a price on his head. So I went ahead and took that price on his head and turned that in. That's the Collector there. Enough was a Fight Club mission. A Moment of Fame. After I won all the bouts, Tobias, who everyone calls Darling, asked me to have one more bout with him, which, I won all the fights there. And Darling wanted to be able to take on Stanley by himself. And he wanted me to, lose to him in a match. So, maybe they would be scared of him, or at least respect him more. But instead, I taught him how to fight. So I gave him some lessons on fighting. So that's kind of where we're at. Open missions, we've been doing a lot of shit that's we don't know what's going on. A lot of stuff apparently, this is Kuttenberg map right here. Apparently inside Kut, there's a bunch of underground tunnels. So there's a way to access them from here. So this Kut underground, so you're outside the main walls, and then there's these tunnels, they go underneath a bunch of establishments, so you can like sneak in and steal stuff if you want to play the game that way. And there's another way to get inside the tunnels is right through here, inside the gates. So as far as I know, there's 2 of these entrances, and then obviously you can enter through some of these establishments have locked doors that will get you down to the underground tunnels. So inside those tunnels, we're trying to get back this this staff. I don't know if it's this mission though. I'm trying to find maybe it's this one right here. Steal the nail from the rafter. No. This is different. So this mission was there's a builder who he has some superstitions and he wants me to protective talismans that he wants me to acquire. I don't usually do the theft missions, but this one sounded kind of fun, so I grabbed it. The mission I'm thinking of maybe is this one. Let me read through it really quick. This has to do with goat skin. I managed to lure out the drunken. Nothing left to speak to him, so it's not that mission. Yackers. Nope. Nail in the coffin. Nope. X marks the spot. Did I finish it? There's a mission I had where they wanted me to steal like this like staff. Or I don't know if that's what it was actually called, but I don't think I completed the mission. Yeah, it's none of those. It's none of those. Is it an actual mission or is it just like one of those non-mission missions? It doesn't matter what it is, I suppose, but I'm just trying to get myself back on track mentally. So this is not for you. This is for me. But yeah, so Yackers in the flesh. Oh, this is it. Maybe right here. Here we go. A few days before the renowned shooting competition, the miners from the St. Anthony pit lost their standard. So I don't know what a standard is, but I think it's like a staff, or it's like, I don't know what the fuck it is. Maybe someone can tell me what that is. The clues surrounding the theft led to their competitors from the All Saints pit. I got into the den under the All Saints tavern. So while I was doing this other mission that required me to go underground, I stumbled upon this mission that also dealt with shit underground, just by chance. So Jorg Pring, these are some people that slept underneath the All Saints Tavern, which was connected to the underground tunnel system. I'm supposed to look for the stolen stripe Tony's Miners Standard. Don't know what a standard is, but it apparently it's taken by another group. I've got to track down the Merchant Hensel. The Merchant Hensel has the standard in a wagon, and they're heading to Bellany. So Bellany is over here. So, and I have another mission that's up in Grund. So right now I'm inside the castle walls, so that's why I'm not doing those missions. I want to complete the ones in the walls, then I'll go do the ones out of the walls. Also keep in mind that this game sometimes has time missions where like you have to do them quickly. You know, you guys know what a time mission is. But so far with KCD 1 had a bunch of time missions. KCD 2, I've maybe there's been one. Usually, sometimes it's not clear. KCD 1, sometimes it wasn't absolutely clear that you had a timed mission, which I kind of like because sometimes you want to have like urgency, and you know, you can fabricate your own urgency, but at the end of the day, you're making it up. You know, when the game provides urgency, I kind of like that. I wish more games did that. If anyone's played Witcher 3, The Witcher 3 had some time missions in it. They showed you very early on in the game. I don't know if you guys remember playing Witcher 3. I'm assuming most of you played it. One of the earlier missions, someone's hurt. You have to go bring them a potion to heal them. If you take too long, they die. And like so if you don't, you know, I don't know how many people reloaded their save because they were pissed off about that, but I healed them immediately and then found out after the fact that that was a thing, and I was like, oh, that's awesome. That would have been really cool. So anyways, I wish more games did that. Okay, so we're going to get into this. There's a mission where I have to infiltrate some meeting, which I believe happens early in the morning. I'm talking to this guy, Samuel. He asked me to join the group and warn them if they're playing anything. So this group meets early in the morning. I believe right now in my game, it is early in the morning? I don't know. What the fuck am I stuck on here? You see this? That was weird. I was like standing up with my head was probably stuck in the bed. So, we'll see if we can get there in time. I'm getting caught on everything here. Let's go ahead and switch over to our game channel here. Game scene, there we go. Usually there's someone who yells at me when I don't switch my scenes. Amateur hour, right?
Be careful. God is punishing us for our sins.
Well, with that attitude... Alright, so... We don't know if this is still considered early morning. We're going to hope that it is. It is so dark. So here's my new horse. So I have sort of like a... I got rid of that comparison that was on it. I kind of like the way it looks now. I can't mount my horse because I'm overloaded. Alright, that's fine. I told myself not to eat that beef brisket. Yeah, I got a bunch of stuff that I plan to sell. I think that's what I was doing last stream. I was trying to like empty my pockets of like all these things that I've been collecting for no good reason, just because I'm a pack rat. But I need money. So I'm gonna have to get rid of some shit. So we're working on that. So right now what I'm doing, I'm just putting all this shit on my horse so I can grab it off the horsey later. And we're going to try damn hard to get to that meeting. We might be late. Why do I have this coat, Hardy? Alright, so we emptied our pockets pretty solid there. We have the meeting takes place, if I'm not mistaken, right where the H marks the spot. I don't know where I'm at right now, but I think I'm right here. So if that's the case, I need to, if I'm facing where I just walked out of, I need to go drive down there. Is there a way through here? Maybe there's a way through here and then around the corner. Let's see if that is the case. So I would pass a blacksmith, an armorer, and another blacksmith if I go the correct direction. So we're facing right there. We're going to see if this is the right way. We don't know if it is. We're going to move with some gusto. This is the fastest we can go. I'm going to try to dodge this lady. Please don't hit her. Watch out, guard. Alright, so we just passed the blacksmith. There's the armorer. Here's the other. Don't! Stop it! Alright, this is looking good. Oh. I really wish this game, if you knock someone over a horse, it was like the cops are after you. Because like if you're on a horse in the city, especially if it's like a woman, like holding the basket, like she's fucked. She's probably dead. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like this game, like when you run into someone, like you do damage to them, but they don't fall over. Does that make sense? I just ran into a post, and I should like anyone ever play like Red Dead 2? Like you run into a tree, you were eating it, you know? And I wish this game handled things similarly. All right, here we are. Wait for the meeting to start. Okay. Am I on time? Am I early? Am I not early enough? So this is where the other entrance is to get down. What? I thought this is where it was at. Wait a second. I just was here like the other day. It looks like it's blocked. Is there another way to get to it? Am I like losing my mind? I would have bet all the money in the world that I came up through a ladder right here. I'm losing my mind. Is it right here? Alright. It appears we were not early enough. Because this meeting apparently happens like at the break of dawn. Like at the, 6 a.m. on the nose. Yeah, there's no one here. Alright, we fucked up again. That's alright. Tomorrow's another day. So in addition to that mission, that is like a night mission, we also have Nail in the Coffin, I believe. At the cemetery in Kuttenberg, I can meet the strongest fighter around. Maybe it's a superstition. Maybe I'm going to fight for the title of Grand Master. I've heard rumors I'll fight the strongest fighter in the region of Kuttenberg. I don't believe in ghosts, but I like to fight. I think you're supposed to fight him at night. But you know what? We're going to go there right now. And we're gonna see. We're gonna see if he's there. I vaguely remember them saying that you have to go there at night. But at this point, we're kind of on hold on some of these missions, so we need to just make do with what we got. So we'll do that. So to get there from where I'm at, I'm all turned around actually, because I should be going this way, I believe. As I came from, let's think about this. Infiltrate the anti-Semites meeting. Well, yeah, I tried to do that game. Shit. Let's see if try to reestablish my my sense of place in the world. Okay, I think I've acquired a sense. I think I came from this direction. Yep. Okay, cool. So right now what I did is I hustled myself back down this way, and I've just turned the corner. So I'm facing this little entryway right here. It appears the fastest way to get here is just to continue straight, hang a right, and then we're going to be there. So that's what we're going to do. It looks like I think I can cut through here, like so. What I was talking about earlier is, like right now, like I'm going at a certain pace here where like if I ran into someone, like they're going to be pretty hurt, maybe killed, depending on, you know, how they get hit, how old they are, how they fall. And I wish games would like, let me do this. Let me ride my horse through a city dangerously, recklessly, right? And if I hit someone and happen to kill them, like I have to face the punishment. I feel like most games don't do that. They either like guardrail it, which is what this game does, because this game, like I said earlier, you do damage when you run into someone, but it's I would say it's guardrail. Like it's not realistic. I think more games should do things realistically and then punish you if you fuck up, and then you adapt, or you take chances and you get away with it, and then that's cool too, right? Hello. I try not to go on the graves here because I'm a good Henry. Just follow the trail, the dirt road here, whatever. Here he is. Oh, let's not walk on the graves. Gravedigger František, a classic name. I hear that you're the best fighter around.
I think I heard about you in a fight club.
Really? About me?
Really?
What did they tell you? And who, pray tell, are you?
Well, first things first, I'm Henry, from Skalitz.
František is my name.
They told me I'd find the strongest competitor here. If it's not you, then I must be looking for some ghost.
I know this place like the back of my hand, and I've never seen a spook here. So I reckon you really are looking for me.
All right, we'll get a little chit-chat here. Like, why'd you start fighting?
How does a city gravedigger like you become the best fighter in the area?
From necessity. The cemetery looks like a quiet place, but at night it can get pretty lively.
That's fair. That's fair, yep. Got people trying to steal stuff. So it's really haunted here? No.
You mean people come here to make trouble?
Well, nobody does anything to me, but sometimes I get thieves sneaking around trying to make a bit of coin by robbing graves. And I bloody well don't like to see that in my cemetery. It's gotten around that I guard this place, but some still try their luck every so often. Then I have no choice but to give them a walloping to remember, so they don't ever come back.
Do you still go and fight people just for fun once in a while?
I used to do it all the time. I went to the tavern after work and picked a fight with whoever crossed my path. I've even spent a few nights under lock and key when I overdid it.
That sounds like quite a wild youth.
Water under the bridge. I've turned a new leaf. I'm even on the bailiff's good side nowadays. That's because I can handle guarding this place all on my own.
I challenge you to a fight. Man to man.
Now, in broad daylight. Someone will see us and there'll be trouble. Come at night. It'll be quiet and no one will disturb us.
All right then.
All right. So I was right. You got to fight them at night. Mutt, why we got to pee in the cemetery, dude? That's disrespectful. Why we got to do this? All right. So we got one night mission and we got one morning mission. Maybe I should fight him at night. And then right after the fight, go prepare for that morning mission.
Horse wasn't cheap, that's for sure.
That seems like a plan. Anyone see that new game, Chronos, that came out? Chronos: A New Dawn. I've been kind of following that one. It's sort of like a Dead Space inspired game, it appears. Or a Callisto Protocol. Those games are sort of in the same genre, sort of like a sci-fi, like horror type game. I think Chronos came out, unless it's like an early access right now. But it's I kind of dig those games. I like games that I call them palate cleansers, right? So clearly, I'll play the same game until I beat it. Case in point, KCD 1, KCD 2, Days Gone, Death Stranding. If you've ever caught those streams, there's quality content from Pingman. And I like long form games, right? I enjoy developing an attachment to the main character, right? But in between long games, I like to play palate cleanser games, which are, you could beat them in like 10 to 20 hours, right? You're playing a game and you can just like get through it, right? And then you go to the next long form game. And I don't know which one's going to be my long form game, but maybe it's Chronos. I don't know how long it takes to beat it, so I'm going to have to do some research on that. Maybe that is a long game. I have no idea. But it seems like it follows the same, the same playbook as like a Dead Space. Okay, so we're going to have to go there in the morning. We're going to have to go fight that other dude in the morning. So it looks like I think we're going to be a thief is what we're going to do. So if I'm going to be a thief, that means I'm doing warding off evil. Which maybe I should be stealing stuff at night. We'll see how it goes. Right? Feast for the poor. Oh, that's right. I could do that. That's a night one too, I think. We have a lot of night missions here all of a sudden. Maybe we'll go out and do the missions outside, cute. We have to go get Betty's whores. Sorry, I shouldn't call them whores. Ladies of the night. Bath maids. Alright, we have to reestablish our understanding of this mission here. So, warding off evil. There's supposed to be a sacred nail hidden in the rafters of a house in the check quarter, but it won't be there for long if I can help it. I heard the tailor at the horse market has a horseshoe hanging over his door for good luck. It'd be a shame if someone stole it. Sounds like I need to shoot it down with an arrow, then go grab it. In the tavern opposite the town hall, there's supposed to be a commemorative coin hidden in the building's foundation. I have to find it and take it. In the tavern opposite the town hall. So here's the problem. I don't know how to navigate Gutenberg. So I don't even know where any of those things are. Like, none of them. Town hall, though, I believe... I believe in that. Sorry, I apologize. I believe the town hall is... I guess I don't know where it's at. Oh, we have markers. What the fuck? Steal the coin from the building. This is so helpful. Thank you. Usually, a lot of times they don't do this. I was going to say, I thought the town hall was like close to the pillory. Maybe it is. Where's the pillory at? Does anyone know where the pillory is at? For some reason, I thought the pillory was over by here. But maybe it is over here. Maybe the pillory's like around here somewhere. Yeah. Okay. Well, we just went to the church. So since we were at the... Did I just see some guy riding a horse?
Slowly.
I've been
Nice and
like
slow.
complaining that I don't see people riding horses in the town. I thought I saw a guy. Look, dude. There's a dude on a horse. Holy shit. This is amazing. I never see people on horse in Gutenberg. It's only been me, and I thought that was weird. I want to see who this is. That's what I'm doing. This dude, clearly this is why they don't have the NPCs riding horses in the city. This guy doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. I mean, clearly I don't either. I can't catch up. Let's see, who is this guy? totally gonna be lost now, by the way.
Whoa!
Damn it. That was clearly an opportunity to pull. That was some cop shit right
Nice
there.
and slow.
What's up, P-Run? How you doing, P-Run? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well, P-Run. Who is this guy? I think it said mercenary. Mercenary, yeah. Look at that. We found another horse rider in Coot. How about that? How about that? Yeah, P-Run, hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. Alright, so we got something over here. We have a marker. We don't know. We just ran after someone. We should not have done that. That was a big mistake. So we definitely don't know where we're at. But I was hoping that little marker would help me. We know we were by the church, and then we went on a little chase, right? We went on a little chase. Could it be this one? It's not the fountain. We don't know where we went. This is why we don't chase people. Now we're lost. This is what happens to me. Oh, whoa, whoa. Okay, we're by a big church. Here we go. Landmarks, people. Landmarks. So maybe it is this one. No, it's not that one. We just. Damn it. There's more than one church. It's this one right here. Smuggler's Den. All right, cool. Hey, look, we're right by the place. So, what we want to do is go to the right of that, and then we'll be at our location. We can read maps, you know. I know I've proven that that's maybe not entirely accurate. I'll tell you what, though. You want to know what the reason why the map reading has been... what's up, Sienna? Most likely a courier. Just no need for local folks to own a horse. That is actually, Sienna, you know, you're bringing in some good points here. With that said, it is nice to see someone on a horse. But what's one thing that's made map reading more difficult for KCD2 is that in KCD1 on hardcore mode, there was a little notch on the compass, and that told you where east was. In KCD2, there's a notch on the compass where east is, but also where west is. So when you're trying to figure out...
That Dirk Stallion is shagging Naz's old woman.
Oh, let's get some juicy details
so
here.
does half the town. And that goes for Councilman Naz as well. Of course he knows. He's the one sending him there. What are you talking about? It's gospel.
Oh, what's
They
up?
say
What's up, Miss
she's
Squink?
mad for him.
I didn't even
But
know
the
he
old
was
man
running
just
a
isn't up
clip
to it
there.
anymore. He wanted her to stop pestering him, so he made a deal with Dirk Stallion.
How's what Squink
Christ.
doing?
But wait, didn't Dirk used to
So anyways,
come to your place a lot too?
I don't know how to... When I look at the compass, like right now, let's show you. We know it's early in the morning, right? So like, there's the notch right there, and I know it's east because the sun's, you know, a ways up. If we go over here, we have an identical notch.
God bless.
And I've yet to see a difference between them. Oh, you know what? There might be. Look, see, we have a V, and then there's a line to the right. And then we have our V. Damn it, there's also a line to the right. So maybe what they want you to do is you know your east-west, and the only way you can determine your north-south is by where the sun's at. Maybe that's what they're trying to do. So I know this is north right now. But totality, there's 8 notches, though. You can count them. Oh, okay. Let's see. When I say notch, by the way, I don't mean like these little... I know I have my my scene over there, like it's kind of overlapping it. I'm not talking about like these notches. I'm talking about like... Sorry, I said notch. So that's my fault. I apologize, totality. By the way, welcome to stream. What I mean is cracks. There's cracks on the compass, right? They're very faint, and they're probably impossible to properly see on stream here, but I'm assuming you've played the game. So there's cracks on the compass, and in KCD1, that crack told you east. There's a crack on the compass at east, and there's also an identical crack on west. Do you know of a crack to determine east? Or any direction for that matter? Because if you do, I will take whatever advice, because it seems like they changed it to make it harder, which is cool. That sounds like a warhorse thing to do. But I don't know if you can see these cracks. Like right now I'm facing east, and you'll see like it looks like a V, or you could say like a 4-year-old drew like an N. But I'll say it's like a V, then like a line, right? And if I go over to west, there's the same V and a line. Nah, I just use the sun and then count the lions. Oh, okay. Maybe that's actually an interesting way to do it as well. If you know the time of the day, which I guess you can always just hit back to figure out the time of the day, right? Is that how you do it? You figure out the time, then you just do it that way. But anywho, I hope you're doing well. Also, I missed I think P-Round, I missed something you said. You said, I'm not doing too good. Oh, shit. What's wrong, man? You like sick or something?
Here we are.
I'm doing all right.
Good.
I wish I started stream earlier, to be honest, because this might be not a super long one, but hell, we'll see how it goes, right? Totality says, yep. So you look at the time, then look at the, yep, that's fair. Ping on cracks. I use this thing called GPS. Yeah, medieval GPS. That'd be some alien technology, I'm guessing. You know they built the pyramids, right? Hey, that's Catherine. Let's see if she says hi. She might have just said hi to me and I missed it. Catherine, I'm right here. Come on. I'm not asking for love. I'm just asking for friendship. I'm asking for friendship.
My God, what now?
She's such in a bad mood all the time. You think I would cheer her up?
Whatever.
I haven't slept with any of the bathmates since I've gotten here. Clearly showing like a degree of respect for her. You will notice me. Damn it. All right, maybe later. Totality says, I know you can use the stars to navigate at night too, but I haven't been able to find the North Star yet. That's actually really cool, and that's something to figure out. There's got to be some KCD2 nerd who knows how to read the compass, though. There's got to be something on there I'm missing, because that's what they did the first game. You would assume, one could assume at least, that they probably did the same thing for the second game. I just haven't been able to figure it out. I've also not put in any time to figure it out. All right, so we talked about a floorboard. They're going to pull out a torch. Hopefully no one yells about us with the torch on inside. I wish I could read this. Does anyone know what this says? I can see Wenceslas right there. Looks like it says Ian Lidmilla Walla or something. I don't know what this word is right here. Maybe someone speaks this language. I'm assuming this is Czech.
Innkeeper, a beer.
You know, please, maybe? Alright. It says Wenceslas. Oh, dang it. I was going to read that and actually believe you there, McSquank, but then I realized it was you and you're a lying sack of shit. Okay, anyways. Let's look at the mission just right quick. It says in the tavern opposite the town hall, which is where I'm currently located at, there's supposed to be a coin hidden in the building's foundation. I have to find it and take it without being noticed. Oh, it can't be noticed. Okay. It says foundation, by the way, which kind of implies it's outside. Or I have to go down to the basement, maybe?
Does the poor thing still not know?
The poor thing.
Okay.
It's her fault for being so sick. A strange woman visits her old man every day, and she still has.
This will be fun trying to find this. It's just names, you think? Oh, okay. There's a coin in the foundation. Dude, I kicked your ass last time. You can't balk at me like I'm a chicken when I kicked your ass. I'm clearly not afraid to fight you. I mean, I play you at dice. Farkle. Also, why do they call it dice? Like, why don't they just be honest and call it Farkle, you know? I don't understand why they're trying to make the game more, what's the word? Come on, someone help me out here. More, not acceptable, more approachable maybe for newcomers. That's not the right word either. You guys know what I mean. One of you does. I don't like when, the 4-horse normally doesn't do that. Ooh, we got a basement. Here we go. Catherine, don't mind me. Watch her turn me in. Accessible. Accessible was the word I was going for. Thank you. Thank you, Peng, for helping me out there. So we don't know if this is a place I'm not supposed to be. Currently, it doesn't say I'm in a private location. Oh my god, they got a big rat down here. Look at all these hanging chickens. All these chickens. All right, we're looking for a coin. It said foundation. You know, foundation, where I come from, is what supports the structure, the foundation. of said structure, right? So one would assume it's down in the basement. We don't... Oh, look at that. Like, so this is... When you play video games, you look for something that stands out, right? And that stands out to me. So that's where it's at. It looks like there's no one down here to catch me either. So we're just going to yank that sumbitch. Alright, that's cool. That's cool. Oh, shit, this is involved. Whole buildings, but this is actually really good for Warhorse. Normally you just open a menu and you get the coin. Oh my god, extra stones. They went out of control in this one right here. Nice sound effect on the stone touching stone there. Oh shit, now it's Rob. I just made a lot of noise. I think we're good. Alright, there's the coin. A dirty and worn out grosh that someone hid for luck in the foundations of the building.
I'd at least leave you a groschen for that commemorative coin. I reckon that'd just make you angry.
Oh, that's actually a really good idea, Henry. Yes. What an idea. Every now and then, he comes up with something good. How do we transfer? We want to transfer. We'll use the mouse for this. I'm not a big mouse fan for this game. Look at that one. Oh my god, that was dirty of him. I can't believe he thought of that. Mutt, what the fuck are you doing? It's Patrick Swayze through the door there.
Oh, please. I reckon I could do that.
Look at that. She totally gave me the dirty look there. Can't even say hi. Stealing coins from our place of business. Here we go. P-Run says, far too removed from the Lechek. I wonder if Farkle is a more modern name. Maybe it would have... Oh, okay, that might be a good idea. You know, maybe someone knows more about Farkle. Oh, P-Run, pulling in the Wikipedia here. The game has also been claimed to originate from Iceland through purported English nobleman Sir Albert Farkle. What a name. Who was said to have first played it there in the 1300s or 1400s. But this is not considered credible. Ah. Well, there we go. Maybe that's why. My point, though, is that, like, when you make a game, right, and this game clearly is going for some historical accuracy, right, just call things what they are. Make people learn, make them adapt, make them figure it out. You know, that's all I'm getting at. You don't have to make your game accessible, you know? Just make your game, make people learn, you know? That's all I'm saying. There's nothing wrong with learning, right? It's like unique when it was called Farkle. How many games have a dice game? You know, dice is such a generic fucking word. Sorry, I'm getting overly upset about this. All right, so let's that's for the okay. So we just stole that. So probably the easiest way is for us to go to the other church and then go to the other side of it. Okay, we got this. Maybe we'll find out.
Praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord. Oh, Farkle is trademarked? That might be why. Oh my god. Did it get trademarked after the first game came out? Like the game came out and then someone like jumped on that. Also, I wonder if they got in trouble for calling it Farkle in the first game. And they were just like, F that noise. We're not going to deal with that anymore. That'd be a shame. People do that, by the way, you know? Like, there'll be like a company that you know is going to come out with a game, and then they have to like get all the websites and all the different things related to it, or someone's going to snatch it up and demand ransom, you know? It's a weird world we live in these days. Alright. So we've made it to the fountain. So the fountain is right here. It looks like opposite of the scaffolding is the building we want to go into. So here's the scaffolding. And here's our building. Looks like it's a tailor. Can't remember what it said it was. Maybe it's not the tailor. Maybe it's just inside. Oh my...
Be careful. It's not safe here.
Pressed the wrong button there. What are you looking at, Mutt? Come on, what are you looking at?
What is it?
Carry on. Farkle is registered trademark owned by Farkle Games Incorporated. The trademark was filed in 1989. Yeah, this sounds more like a company abusing copyright law to own a name in common use. That does seem like the greed of people, right? The greed of people. There's a horseshoe hanging above the door. Okay. Hey, You don't talk to my dog like that, housemaid number 1. His name is Mutt. Alright. Apparently there's a horseshoe above a door somewhere. It might be inside the house though.
Finally, some peace. Where have you gone?
I'm not supposed to be inside here. I'm looking for a horseshoe. Alright? If you want to get mad, oh, there it is.
Here.
Okay, I just want your shoe, but I'm getting it later. Let me out. All right. So we will get that later. Clearly, that's going to be a nighttime thievery requirement right there. Well, you know what? Let's think about this for a second. She just walked back outside. Let's do a little peeping Tom work here. There's nothing wrong about this. Hello. Hello to you as well. Okay, let's see. Oh, a little dirty apparently. Let's go ahead and let wash up. Peng having a normal one. What, are you talking about me jumping into the door there? Yeah, it's part of the plan, right? Alright, it doesn't seem like there's a way to get upstairs in this building. You hear that noise? You hear that? There's a little noise there. A little squishy noise. Let's listen closely. Ooh, there it is again. Things they can do with microphones. Alright, so let's think about this for a second. Here's a place of business. And he should have a guard here. Oh, oh, there he is. Can I open this door?
Leave that door alone, will you?
Hey, I'm really sorry. I'm actually not going in there. I'm a fan of this craftsmanship. What the fuck you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do?
Clear off.
What are you gonna do? You got a problem? Big guy? Alright, what's up, Miller? Did a clip just play and I didn't... Oh, you clipped something. Why isn't it playing it should shout you out. There should be an auto shout out here. Be careful, it's not safe. Anyway, I feel like there's something wrong with my blood. Oh my god, Piron, that's freaking terrifying, actually. Like you're anemic or something? I didn't chat. There's a chat, though, by right there. Why is it not, Yeah, this is weird. It's gonna play it. It's just gonna play it at some point. Apparently, maybe I did something wrong. Maybe I fucked something up. So usually, okay, I'll tell you why this happens. So anyone who uses Mix It Up, who's a streamer, which you should use Mix It Up, it's phenomenal. But there's a lot of operator error things you can do to yourself when you use Mix It Up, and this is one of them. So there is something happening right now that is causing me to make sure that there is a delay. There's like a time delay, because I like to try to stagger messages, because you want to put out automated messages for certain things so you don't have to fuck with it, right? Or certain things happen and you want cooldowns. So right now there's a cooldown going on, and that's why, there it is. So it's actually not a delay in anything. Oh my god. That fucking scared me, dude. What the hell's going on? Why is that so loud? That's crazy.
Oh,
if you weren't awake, you're awake now. But apparently there was a cooldown going on when it was supposed to shout you out. Now that cooldown has clearly is completed. By the way, let's climb the scaffolding. Like who doesn't want to climb scaffolding, right? Let's see. Oh, can I make that jump? Wait, so let's think about this for a second. Henry can't pull himself up. That's one thing I kind of miss about that. I wish I could make that jump right there, right? It looks like... Can I jump from post to post to post to get there? Holy shit. You think the game would do that? If I run forward and don't land on that, I'm breaking a leg. I think I am not going to attempt that because I don't want to break any bones. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I am definitely going to puss out there just a smidge. But I wish Because, like, he'll vault over certain things, right? There's certain things he'll vault over. But in general, he's not a vaulting kind of man. Just taking a look at this building here. It does look like there's... Man, can you get up there? Someone's gotten up there, right? Yeah. Not Assassin's Creed. Yeah, exactly. Look, for the record, I don't want Assassin's Creed, like, parkour levels to Henry. I'm just talking, like, some basic, like... Think of the average man, right? The average man cannot, like... Here, let's get a good example, right? Let's say you jumped up and grabbed that bar. The average man cannot pull himself up. So imagine that's a ledge to a building. In most video games, you can jump up, get your fingers on a ledge, and pull yourself up. Probably 90% of the global population can't do that, right? But if you were able to jump to a ledge and get your elbows up, so your elbows are on the ledge, pretty much everyone can get up because you could throw a leg up, right? And then you're up, right?
Good day to you.
I feel like, now granted, Henry is wearing a bunch of heavy armor, right? Yeah, exactly. Sienna. Imagine doing that full play. So you do kind of change things a little bit there. But I do feel like if you can get your elbows on things and throw your leg up, you know, you can gamify it maybe a little bit because of the armor. Maybe if you're not encumbered as well. Maybe if your armor's light armor or whatever. But I do think I would appreciate that to a certain extent for this game. Because there are situations in this game where I'm like, come on. You know, come on. I should be able to get up there. That's a Cialis commercial right there, if I've never heard one, right? Henry's a blacksmith too. They're famously strong. There you go. Lifting your own body weight isn't that big of a feat, especially if you work. True, and I'm completely saying fine. If you're grabbing with your hands and pulling up, I'm fine eliminating that. I'm just talking about something that's like if you jump and get your elbows up there, I feel like you should pull yourself up. That's all I'm saying. Wait a second. Miller says because you hate me for refunding Hell Is Us. So for those that have played Hell Is Us, I do recommend it. It isn't Hell Is Us is I think it's a cool game because it uses a system. It's like a limbic system based of attacks. So it's based on like I don't remember all of them, like rage, fear, ecstasy, and some other one. And it's kind of an interesting way to do that. So that's to do with like your inner like limbic system having like turmoil and stuff. And you're battling like these, they're called hollowed something. Like not hollowed demons, but whatever. But the reason why I'd recommend Hell Is Us is the combat's fun. The story's very intriguing. It's a very moody, dark game. So if you like Alan Wake 2, if you like Death Stranding, oh my God, we got a winner, baby. We got a winner. Hey-oh. Got a winner. There you go. You guessed 6. He guessed right. P-Ren says, yeah, it feels a little bit like anemia. If I had to guess what anemia feels like, just like low iron in your blood. I don't even know what that feels like, but I think it makes you feel like maybe weak, maybe a faint, maybe like when you stand up, you have some faintness. But by the way, what I need to do is I need to head towards this one right here. So this is steal the nail from the rafter. So I'm down here, so we want to get to the wall. Break my heart. Say you love me again.
You know what? I like this song.
I like this song.
Hey, shut up!
Hey, shut up!
The nerve. Unbelievable.
The nerve.
Uncry these tears. I've cried so many nights.
You feel a little weak? Oh, yeah. I mean, you should look into that because there's ways you can... I think you have to eat more red meat, maybe. Might be one of the ways. I'm not a doctor. But look into that. I think that might be a thing. If you eat more red meat, it increases the iron in your blood. And then and that will help you with the I'm not a doctor. I was on a roll about something for a second though. So like Hell Is Us, right? If you've played Alan Wake 1 or 2, if you've played Death Stranding, it's nothing like Death Stranding for the record. I love Death Stranding, but I understand it's polarizing. Death Stranding has, they're called beach things, BTs. They're connected between these umbilical cord like tethers, right? That is a aspect of Hell of Us. When you fight someone, they can spawn this tether from them. You have to kill the tethered entity before you can kill the demon that you're fighting. I don't know if they're demons, but they're called hollowed something. I don't remember. And it's a cool concept because if you're fighting multiple people and all of a sudden I can't kill this guy until I kill this thing. And by the way, the entity, a lot of them do different shit. They do some fucked up shit. So like you're dealing with this thing doing crazy shit while this other dude's trying to attack you, while there's other people trying to attack you. And like it creates some frenetic, I find enjoyable combat, right? But the mood of the game is what I like. The mood is like Alan Wake 2, where just everything seems kind of moody, mysterious, dark, depressing. I like it. There's a civil war going on in the game. You're not involved in the civil war, but you're trying to find your parents. I think you're trying to find your dad. And this takes place like in a dystopian future where guns still exist, but ammo's scarce. The guns don't work against the demons, so you have to use like swords and axes and shit. But the only point, the reason why I'm bringing it up is because if you like KCD2 and you like hardcore mode, on hardcore mode you can't see yourself on the map, right? And navigation has a lot to do with your knowledge of the city, reading your compass, things like that, right? In Hell is Us, there's no traditional map. You have a compass. Sometimes you get map excerpts of like small areas. And the only other like map in the game is when you get inside this armored vehicle. It's called an APC. It's an armored personnel carrier, I believe is the name. And that vehicle is how you travel from town to town. So the only time you can see a map is when you're in that vehicle. And it's just like a very like high level map. So your concept of direction in Hell is Us has everything to do with like talking to people. They tell you where things are and you use your compass, your knowledge of seeing landmarks off in the distance where you need to go. And then if you find any of those small map excerpts. So the game feels like exploration feels very rewarding. It feels very like you feel very grounded in like where you're located at in the world. So I find it very fun. I highly recommend it because the story is interesting. A lot of the story has to do with you have these things called investigations, right? So the investigations, like, you ever play forget the name of the game. Oh my god. I do this all the time, by the way. Hey, that dude just waved at me. Did you see that shit? That was awesome. I don't know why he waved at me, but he did. No wave from this guy. Townsman #1. But Miner #1 really liked me right there. Unless it was someone behind me. It's probably a pretty girl or something. Miller is talking to people in a game? What? A game that looked good is Chronos, but it was apparently only not. Oh, it's okay, Pete Run. I was talking about that earlier because I want to play a game that's sort of like a palate cleanser once I beat KCD2. And I was eyeballing Chronos. I like a palate cleanser, meaning I play a long form game, then I play short form, long form, short form. That's how I try to do it. Chronos, if it's 9 hours, that sounds perfect. I think this is the cemetery right here that I'm passing. But yeah, that's pretty short for a game these days. I think 15 is kind of, if you're going to do a short game, 15 sounds like a good number. 15, 20. Otherwise, 100 plus is what I like. I like those 100 plus games. I like the character development and like really. Oh, there's like, look at these stairs going up there. That's kind of cool. We got to go up on that wall at some point. All right, I think this is where I want to be. So this is the cemetery where we have arrived. We believe that we're right here. So if we round the corner, we should see the second house last on the right. Sorry, the left. Listen to the gossip for a second, maybe. Are you going to gossip? Nope, it's a stare down. It's a no blinking contest right there. Oh, that maybe wasn't a blink. That maybe was a fake out. All right. Oh, somebody lost. Snake Eater's 15 hours? Is the original Snake Eater 15 hours? P-Ren says, oh, by the way, my fave game had a huge update a few days ago. Can't remember if I mentioned it or not. Is that your favorite game? Is that Gothic? If I recall correctly. Okay, I think the building is that one right there. No Man's Sky is a game that I've been wanting to play. Squad? Oh, I think you told me about that before. I think I wrote it down. Never heard of it, by the way. Look at these guys doing their shit. think it says something about rafters, right? This one's up in the rafters. Hello, nothing to see here. I'm just gonna walk up these stairs here. Normal behavior for me. Nothing to worry about. Just a regular guy here. Oh, the door. Look, she's eyeballing me. See that? Look at that. She's staring right at me there. We're gonna try this. If I duck, you think she'll see me? All right, we're putting the ninja gear on. We're also gonna save it because I'm straight up gonna reload this shit if I get caught because that's the kind of guy I am. We'll see how this goes. This might be a big fuck job right here by me. Yeah, the pillory before we know it. They seem none the wares. Nope, there's the ninja music that just turned on. I think we're going to assume it's going to be up here. Favorite game is Squad. They updated UE5 from 4. It's freaking great. That sounds awesome, dude. I'll check it out. Shit, I forget what this one is. I think it was a nail. A nail in the rafters. I have to climb up here. Maybe I should just like look for it. Oh, here. This looks like a nail right here. Nope, that's a hole in the wall. Oh, it's just sitting on the table here.
Ah, there's so many nails here. You won't miss just one.
That is true. Is there anything else up here worth looking at? You know, while I'm up here? I don't see anything else. We probably should just get the F out, right? Got what we needed. Let's leave. These fine folks just trying to mind their biz. Henry the ninja. No one's catching Henry. This guy is like Sam Fisher. Okay. I'm even gonna close the door. That's the kind of guy I am. Okay. Gonna put our regular clothes back on and walk down like nothing happened. Oh, nothing.
I'm not going to humiliate myself a second
That's actually a
time.
problem what just happened there.
What is it you want to
She
know
said,
anyway?
what are you
Money,
doing here?
then.
And if they realize the nail's gone and she saw my face, they can associate me with the crime. That is an actual thing in this game. I just fucked up right there. God bless it. Well, we'll figure it out. Miller says OG Snake Eater is 15 to 16 hours. Wait a second. OG Snake Eater is 15 to 16 hours, about 26 hours for 100%. Okay. And so the new one's about in the same bucket, it sounds like. I don't want to talk about it, but it's a tactical shooter. Relies on a lot of communication. Squank reminded me with this comment. Path of Exile 2. Every time I see someone say PO...
I can't see you.
What are you talking
I'm just
about?
passing through. Keep up the good work, Master Guard.
I do what I can. Need it now more than ever.
So going back to Hell Is Us, just quite briefly, there's investigations. So there's no quest, there's no quest markers, there's no map markers, and when you come across an investigation, you get little pieces of information. It's like this webbed. They're all interlinked through this like web interface. By the way, the UI in the game is like this. It's kind of like a Pip-Boy, and I really love it. I like the aesthetic of it, the sound effects of it, the way it looks. I like the font, which is like a weird thing to say, I understand, but a good font can go a long way, you know? I like the font in this game, for example. Anywho, that's... If you like KCD2, it doesn't mean you're going to like Hell Is Us, but if you like hardcore KCD2, you appreciate challenges of not having access to like maps or like not having all the information about where you are. It's kind of like an OG thing, how games used to be. You had to figure shit out on your own. And the investigations feel like you're like solving crimes, you know? Not that they're crimes, but you're like piecing together a puzzle, right? You're unraveling a mystery. If that tickles your fancy, then I would definitely recommend the game. If you like games that are a little bit more linear, then maybe it's not for you. It's very non-linear in the way you play it. But it's, so far, I've really enjoyed it. Plus, it's beautiful, by the way. The game is beautiful. Oh, look at this. We got to fight. I got the guy in red. I got the guy in red. Oh, that was a good hook.
Take that!
Like guy keeps trying to kick, and he's just... He missed a lot of swings here, though. Oh, yeah.
I'll be done with you in a flash.
Hey, get a little close to me, guys.
Go fuck yourself.
Ooh, Go fuck. Oh!
You should have fucking stayed out of it.
Oh, there we go.
What are you doing?
Look at this blue guy.
Terrible.
Did you see the blue guy? Interceded to yell at him. Why did you do that? Then he backed away. That's hilarious.
I'll slice you up.
I'll slice you up.
I can't bear to look.
Come on, Red. Come on, Red. I got 10 groschen on you.
Why'd he do it?
Christ! I don't have the whole day.
Don't hit him.
Oh, back-to-back nut shots. Triple nut shots. Go for 4. Oh, he tried it. He tried 4. He tried 4 nut shots. Look at that. He looked like he smacked him in the throat. Just a little backhand smack.
Beating him.
What's the matter? Shit, just... Oh, look at that duck. Did you see that duck? That was awesome. Oh, come on, Red. Come on.
Like that.
Like how the guard did nothing. Now he's leaving. What a piece of shit. Look at this guy. Definitely not getting paid that much money.
The lads will help me get him.
Look at all these people that were watching, by the way. My horse is blocking everything. I'm not going to move.
Then I heard him coughing his lungs up in the yard again today.
I love cottage cheese. I would like some. Is she really serving cottage cheese? I want a piece of that pie.
But he was fit as a fiddle.
You said cottage cheese, lady. You better have some cottage cheese.
Show me your wares.
Show me your cheese. She's got no cottage cheese. What a fucking liar. Look at this shit. Some bait and switch right there.
What can you do?
Bait and switch. Miller says it's 90% cutscene, 10% gameplay for Snake Eater. That's unfortunate. All right, so here's the deal. We got 2 of the pieces. We're gonna have to come back at night to get this piece because there's just too many people there. We also have to go night to fight the dude in the cemetery. We also have to show up in the crack of dawn to infiltrate the anti-Semites meeting. We also have to go at night to break into the warehouse. I think this is right here. Break into the warehouse right here. We've had this mission in our lap for a while. So we have a lot of nighttime or early morning missions right here. And then we have the mission up in Grund to go get the Hurs. And then we have a mission down here to go catch up with the, I think his name's Hensel, who is a yacker. Here it is. The heavy goods wagon, it won't be moving fast and can't have a... Maybe this is a time mission, for fuck's sake. Maybe I should... Is this a time... Anyone play this game? Do they know if Yackers and Fash, is that a timed mission? Because it does say that I have to track down the merchant. And it says it won't be moving fast and can't have gotten too far. Maybe I should go do that right now, actually. I'm getting a little nervous about that one. Let's go do that. All right, so it does say that should catch up with him before he reaches Belaney. That sounds like a time mission to me. So, looks like he's down here. So if we leave, getting the standards of time, the follow-up quests are, oh, Sienna, thank you. That is some very useful information. Okay, so how about we'll stick to our original plan. I think I'm going to read some books and sleep, or wait. Maybe sleep, actually, now that I think about it, because I want to be well rested. And the plan is going to be fight the guard, or the cemetery guy, steal the horseshoe, break into the warehouse, do that mission, and then infiltrate the meeting. That is the plan. So right here, you can see we're going to sleep here, wake up. We'll just go boom, 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 boom. That is the plan. So I need to get back to here where I sleep at.
Next thing you know,
Where am I? How are you closing? What time is it? Oh, I guess it is later in the day. All right, that's fair. That's fair. Oh, I'm right here. Holy shit. Is this where I'm supposed to be? I think it is. I think it is. I think I'm actually... How did I plan that out? I didn't. I'll tell you that much. I didn't plan that out. Maybe I'm not there. Maybe I'm over here. I might be right there, actually. Let's figure this out. Is there a tailor and a grocer behind me.
Need of money, friend.
Aye, true enough. I need to pay the tithes and give something to the church for my father's.
Doesn't look like it.
Isn't it a bit urgent?
I'm trying to
Hey,
get
still
my
saying when it's a stay.
figure this out.
I don't collect tithes before then.
You're right, but I promised
I
myself
don't know if
wouldn't
this
leave
is-
it to the last moment this year.
There's like
So, have you got any ideas?
a brick thing right there. What do we got over here? We got some beer, more beer. There's an eggs nest. There's a not an eggs nest, a bird's nest there. It's an eggs nest.
Jesus Christ be praised.
So Sienna says that's a hilarious quest line. Okay, we'll definitely be doing that. That sounds exciting.
Bowls, pots, pot lids.
Pot lids. Oh, you had me at pot lids.
Christ, pardon me.
You're excused.
What I say about the greatest evil of all.
All right, so we got an armorer right there. Oh, this is cool. Look at this. You see the water pouring here. It's really cool. And then you can see there's like people. Something walks up there. Animals. Look at the water. Comes down here. Sorry. Not looking where I'm going. That's cool. Birds are eggs. Confirmed. Alright. I don't know where the fuck I'm at. Let's be honest. We don't know where we're at. But we have some information here though. We got this guy right here, which is the weaponsmith, which I just discovered apparently. So we're trying to use all this information to our weaponsmith. Alright, we were in the right spot. Hello, there we go. Every now and then we figure some shit out. I think he's about to say big, strong pots. All right, so we know where we're at. We're right here. Oh, swing by. Let me get by you. Whoa, look at this. Not bumping any of these people. This is awesome. I think it'd be a really cool mission if you got back to your room, you close the door, and then there's like some chick like in your bed. And then she's like trying to like seduce you or something. And like most people play this game are probably like, oh my God, this is amazing. I wish this happened in real life. And then most of them would go through with it, right? And then, and only then, you wake up and like all your shit's gone. And you got to track her down. I think that'd be kind of a fun mission in the game. And the dude like rejects her, like would be none the wiser, right? He would have had no idea that was going down there or could have gone down. I like missions like that. I like missions where there's playthrough ability, right? Or replayability. Words. All right, so we could go sell stuff, but businesses are closing, so we need to get some sleep. We're gonna read one book, or at least read some of a book. What are we gonna read? Punches, kicks, and a few slaps. Unarmed combat. We're about to do some unarmed combat. This seems like the logical book we should be reading. Lesson number 2: if someone strikes you with a knee, hit him back with your fist. Looks like that says covers, grasps, and grips as simple as a slap. How to use the whole body, both ears and your opponents in a fight. All right, here we go. We're gonna read the whole damn thing. Okay. Oh, please don't wake up. Oh no, this okay. I was being stupid for a second there. We're reading a book. We're not sleeping. But to that point, please not wake up in the middle of nowhere when I actually go to sleep, because I need to like wake up in town here. We know what's gonna happen. Let's eat that cooked beef tenderloin. We're at 91. That's pretty solid. Let's get up. So what we're trying to do here is just get some energy back. We're going on an adventure. For those who haven't played hardcore mode in this game, you have to pick some negative traits. You can pick all of them if you want, if you're a masochist and hate yourself. If you're like me and you're not, you have to pick 3. And we're gonna sleep. Perfect. Look at that. Boom. Please wake up and coot. Please. One of them for mine is I'm a sleepwalker. All right, there we go. The game heard my pleads. I know, that would have been... Just pull out the torch. All right, so now we're going to go hopefully beat up the old man at the cemetery. And for those who are curious about the other negative traits that I grabbed, I picked food ones. So like when I eat something, it says it does 20 nourishment. For me, it only does 10. And then I also stay like hungry for less amount of time. So I have to eat a lot, basically. Henry he's a glutton. And he's got abnormal stomach processing. So he's kind of like P-Run, right? I shouldn't joke, P-Run. It's actually not a laughing matter. I hope you get that figured out. But not that I was really joking, anyways. But hope whatever is troubling you. If it is anemia, though, and I'm not a doctor, like I was saying earlier, I think it's red meat. Someone back me up on this. Can someone Wikipedia that real quick? I think if you got anemia, you have low iron, and red meat's like, maybe there's healthier ways to get your iron up. There might be other foods, like something like broccoli or something like that. Probably has like iron in it. One of those vegetables that some people don't like. Hans! Sorry, there's a Die Hard reference right there. Where's he at? Actually, his name's not Hans. What's his name? His name's Frank or something. Twitch chat diagnosis time. Iron supplements. Oh, spinach. That actually sounds potentially accurate. But yeah, supplements is another way to do it. In my opinion, now once again, I'm not a doctor. I think red meat should be eaten in moderation. I feel like there's a lot of evidence that overconsumption of red meat equals death. Early death, you know, for a lot of people. But everyone's different, right? Like it all comes down to like genetics and you know, how what do you eat with it, right? You know, are you putting lots of butter on your steak? You know, like there's factors. You know, there's lots of factors. All right, here's the bloke I'm gonna fight. It's nighttime, which is kind of nerve-wracking. Yeah, you bark at him. All right, I'm gonna check my combos right quick. All right, we want to make sure we're ready for this guy. We only got 2 combos, apparently. We have a Bohemian backhand. Left, down, right. After a left, and then a straight punch. Okay, so it's actually not a kick. It's going to be a straight punch, okay? Finish your attack with a right punch. Smacking the opponent's face with the back. That just sounds awesome. Elbow uppercut. After 2 punches from the left, finish attack with a right elbow to... Okay, I like this. Left, left, right. Left, left, right. Let's focus on that one. Left, left, right. All right. František. Not so hot for the environment either. That's true. There are some lots of evidence that red meat with cows, the farting and belching, the methane that it adds. I also read that there's things you can give to them like seaweed or something that can minimize or eliminate that as a problem. I also feel like there's a potential here for capturing that methane for fuel purposes, right? So all the cows have like tubes up to their butts, but anyways.
I'll challenge you to a duel. Then you shall have it. I accept. But first, let's clear up some rules.
All right.
First of all, fight like a man. I'm not going to chase you around here like a scared nanny goat. You stick your nose outside the cemetery wall and you're finished. If you've had enough, feel free to give up. I won't hurt you intentionally. I'm not a monster.
Do you expect the same from me?
No. On principle, I fight as long as I can stand on my own 2 feet. And be so kind and try not to stomp around here too much, so those under the ground here have some peace and quiet.
All right.
We'll go over there. There'll be more space.
Lots of rules there. Oh, shit. All right, well, left. Left. Right. Oh, shit, that backfired.
Useless!
Okay, hey. Left. Left. Right. Why is he not doing it? I feel like I'm doing it correct. I'm gonna try one more time. Let's yell at him one more time, though.
You've no chance against me!
All right, left, left, right. Yay! We did it! Oh, shit! Oh. Okay. All right, let's change the plans here. Change the plans. Okay. Slow it down. Oh, shit. This dude's got Master Strike. All right. All right. Motherfucker. I'm gonna start kicking you now, mother... Oh, fuck. God damn, this guy punches hard. Oh my God, dude, calm down. Calm down.
Bad luck.
All right. Yeah, you like that, motherfucker? Like that, motherfucker? Oh man. Oh shit. Lock on. Lock on. Like that. Kick. Dodge. Kick. Dodge. Kick. Whoa. This guy. Slow down. Hey. Hey, I dodged both of those. Is it because I got in the grass? Desecrated some graves? Left. Oh, got him.
That's that.
All right.
That wound. Oh, I haven't got a
Dude,
beat like that since
he
I
walloped
buried
me
my
there.
pa.
You know, if someone says you didn't break a sweat, that is an asshole comment. This old man, he can fight. Oh,
that was just a warm-up.
I didn't mean to click on that one.
I went easy on you.
You youngsters these
I'm
days.
dude, I'm sorry. I did not mean to do that. I
Bend
swear to
over
God.
backwards just to prove you're better than everyone else. But believe me, we're all equal in the grave.
Yeah, I apologize.
And I know all about that.
He doesn't understand. I clicked the wrong button.
You beat me fair and square, I admit it. Perhaps God sent you to me as a sign I should take it
No.
easy in my old
You're doing a
age.
good job. You're a good fighter.
Well, it's true someone sent me here, but it wasn't God.
But with a
He
successor
don't
like
do that.
you, I don't really mind. So you won't think I'm a monster. I'd like to give you something as a reward. I don't have much, but I could teach you something. What do you say to that?
I'd like to learn something new.
I can show you how to deal with small repairs.
Okay.
Or tell you how to sneak up on someone so quietly, they only notice you once you're tickling them with the whip.
That's a euphemism for something. Shoulder throw, a new fistfight combo, down, right. Hell yeah. I am a fan of that. Let's check that out. Oh man, I'm still mad. I picked the wrong dialogue option, and that is a amateur hour thing right there. Totality says they did try that. They made a big old balloons that attached to the cows, more to capture the methane than convert to fuel, but the balloons kept bursting. The unarmed combos are less consistent than weapon combos. Oh, okay, that's fair. Shoulder throw. After 2 direct punches, you can flip your opponent to the ground with a punch from the right. That is awesome. I'm excited to try that one out. I'm happy I at least landed one, though. That was, I like, combos are very satisfying in this game. Anyone ever, by the way, that guy got me down to 29 health. Shit, is that Marigold? Sometimes I forget the logos. So we got a Bowman's Brew in there for some reason. I probably was doing a bow mission for that. And Artemisia, neither are. Oh, that's right. I ran out of Marigold. I need to make Marigold. Holy shit, we have a problem here. I took a lot of damage there, like a lot. We're gonna eat a shit ton of Pepe's sauerkraut. I don't know if they stack, so I'm gonna eat. I'll eat one at a time. All right. I was gonna say something, and now I don't remember what it was. Oh, you look like old school games, like Shenmue, or like Sleeping Dogs, or like stuff like that. They had like combo based combat, you know, and if it's done right, I find it quite enjoyable. All right, so we're going to the fountain, and KCD 2 and 1 for that matter. Like the combos, like when you execute one, it feels there's something rewarding about it. I don't know what that is, but. All right. There's the fountain right there. So get to this tent. Turn left. Right? Okay, here's the tent. Yeah, that meeting's ready to go too. So, oh, there's guards walking around.
My, what a beautiful horse.
Oh, thank you, sir. That's very polite of you. That's very nice. All right, we don't remember exactly what house it is, but I think it's like it's over here, maybe? I gotta get it from the other road, from the main road. So I think I do. Park the car right there.
Oh, you pooch.
All right, we're gonna walk back here like so. This is where we've got to be. Torch out. Ninja gear on. Crouch mode. Let's check to see the cadence here. We got. He's walking that way. We're free. Okay. Look through the window. We don't see anybody there. Hard. Okay. We got this. We got this. Where's she at? Where's the sweet spot? Yeah, we did pretty good there. I'm pretty happy with that. Open up. Oh my god, it's dark.
Sorry, but St. Barbara's is more in need of good luck.
Did it. Torch back out. Look at that. Damn it, I left the door open. That's alright. Damn it, oh my god, I just effed up again. They saw me in there the day before, waltzing around. So both of my thieveries may come back to haunt me. Because they may piece together. That's how this game works. If they see you like lurking about, right? And then all of a sudden now something's missing, they will point the finger. Pebbles drops a dime. Sam Fisher light. Yeah. Alright. So I stole that shit. Forge a protective axe. Okay, I can do that. Where is the nearest... looks like right there. Dude, right where I was at. I'm a little turned around though right now. We gotta figure this out. Okay, there's the fountain. Right? It's got a fountain quality to it. I think I gotta turn left up here. Here we go. This is it. Looks like there's a thing I can use here. Fuck yeah. I probably don't have all the mats I need, but I think they're on the horse. Alright, so it said it was an axe, right? Protective axe. I got everything I need. Look at that. Coin. Oh, all I need is what's part of the... That's not enough material. You fucking shitting me? A horseshoe, a nail, and a coin they think is enough? Alright. Whatever they say. I don't want to get too hot with it, but maybe I could have gone a couple more poles there. Close enough, right? I go for some hard swings here. I get cold. I can feel it.
Well, I'm about halfway done.
Halfway? Speed it up. Come on, it's getting cold. Come on, Henry. I believe in you.
Completely cold.
No, we can do this. We got this. Come on.
It's as cold as a dog's
No, it's
snout.
not. We got this, Henry.
It's almost finished.
Have faith. Have faith.
It's already cooled
No,
off.
it's not. It's worth it.
It's not worth it.
Yeah, look what we did. Sometimes you gotta believe, right? Totality. I'm so hyped for the new DLC. It's gonna be nice having a business and daily quests. Yeah, I haven't read much about it, but I know it's like a blacksmithing like mini game. It looks like you open up your own business. So yeah, that sounds pretty cool. The first one's out. Second one releases Tuesday. There's one more planned. The first one's the one with the painter, right? Oh my god, I only did quality on that. That's embarrassing. I didn't even get that's fine. That's fine. We definitely mucked that one up a little bit. But it's for a mission, so I'm not using it. Yeah, I should have listened to Henry. Yep. You are correct. Oh shit, we gotta get to that other mission. Holy shit. We're forgetting about that. Alright, so we just did that right there. So the quickest way there is probably to go to the door and go straight. So what the hell is door? Alright, so this way. Not a door. A gate. Alright, so here's a gate right there. Now we want to head straight from here.
Easy. Good
Relatively
horse.
straight. Now, also, we don't know if we're about to run ourselves into combat here. So this might be a big mistake. But we're going to go ahead and knock back a Schnapsy Poo. We might also... Man, we really need to make some marigold. That's going to pose a problem for us, I believe. Note to self. Go to the alchemy bench after this mission and make some shit. Note to self. We're infiltrating a meeting. And to me, that could just be talking. But the word infiltrate, or I think that's the word they used. It was interrupt. What was the word they used? It sounded to me like some shit could go down. Infiltrate the meeting. Yeah, infiltrate sounds like you ain't supposed to be here, right? Oh my god, it's open area. This isn't good. I was trying to head straight. Now I'm in this open ass area. Right here. Alright, so go left of the armorer. Son of a beach. Right here. Son of a... Alright, that's alright. Everything's fine. We don't know what we're doing. What else is new? Look at that. Sometimes figure shit out. Alright. So we got a save in. Supposed to be infiltrating a meeting. Wait for the meeting to start. I'm getting here so damn early. It's like... Yeah, up here? What the hell is going on here? Am I doing this mission wrong? I thought I need to show up here bright and early. Am I supposed to be showing up at nighttime? And that's my problem? I'm showing up at the wrong time? That could be my problem. The meeting won't begin until after sunset. All right, we read it wrong. That's all right. That's all right. We read sunrise mentally. But it was sunset. Okay. Yeah, I'm a little early. Maybe though, maybe I can go steal the thing. Maybe it's just early enough for me to break into the warehouse here. I don't know the best way to get here. I think exiting out this gate up here might be, and then going around.
Slowly. Nice and slow.
Calm down, baby. Shit, I think I turned the wrong way. Alright, there's someone at the pillory. So I guess Matthew and what's his face got out. Good day. Good day. Alright. Where's that gate to get out of here? Because I just left through maybe it's down here on the right.
Whoa! Whoa!
I think the sun's coming up, and I think we'll try it though. We'll see what's going on. I'm going there. I know this is not good. I'm getting myself more and more lost here. But you know, this is still fun. You know, we're learning. We're in the slums. Don't knock me off. All right, we've got a nice limbo there. Here we go. We found it. This should take me outside. Yep.
Slowly. Nice and slow.
All right. So we're gonna just maybe we won't break in, but at the very least we will do a little recon and figure out what's what, because we haven't been over here before. So we might as well figure that shit out. Go from there.
Quick.
There's a hole in the wall right there. See that? That's that should be fixed. That's a defensive issue there, I believe. Alright, where are we? Alright, we got like a little side quest availability there. That'll help us with understanding where we're at. So we're right here. There's a new quest there. There's the Kuttenberg Gallows. Oh. Okay, so I need to cross this little bridge here across the water to make my way around. Where's that bridge at? Right here. Looks like the gallows is right there. Interesting. All right, so I guess we don't know what the warehouse looks like necessarily. But it should be somewhere around here. Potential. Do I have that mission selected? That might help with finding where it's at. Feast for the poor. Here we go. Here we go. We're going to see how far we can go here on foot. Well, actually, Sigismund, Santa says, Sigismund made that hole in the siege of Kuttenberg, which is why the current city council are his lackeys. That is some awesome background information. Is that something that's explained to me, the player, at some point, and I just missed it? Or is that something that you pieced together from it's a historically accurate piece of information there? Alright. So, looks like we got some dirt. We can't pull ourselves up from there. Looks like we have a front door here. Oh, look at this.
Where do you think you're going?
Can we talk? I can't talk. Okay, that's fair. So the front door. Oh god, another guy who saw my face now can connect the dots on me. So front door non-option. Side door option. Alright. Let's look at this mission again here. Maybe we can do it during the day. I'm to break into a warehouse by the river Bach, where they keep fancy delicacies brought directly for Sigismund's table. Inside, I'm to find the best sausages and steal them. It would be even richer if I left a head of cabbage for Sigismund as a message. Oh shit, do I have cabbage? I do not. I need to go buy some cabbage. Alright. So. Awesome. Alright, we got something here. We got something here. Totality says, historically the hole is there because Sigismund is dummy thick, and the sound of his ass cheeks keeps disrupting the masonry. Alright, so we are gonna go down here. It looks like there's no, we don't know if there's any, I guess we've never been here, so maybe there's businesses, maybe there's not. You learned my history from Twitch chat. Hey, you know, if you got it, you might as well use it, right? You might as well shake it a little bit, right? All right, this is kind of cool. I've never been here. So we got this little... Look at that. This fucking looks awesome. Look at that. You got wheels running there. The water's coming down. You see it falling down there. And then into the channel. And out to here. To the River Bach. Fucking cool. I wonder if that's water or a sewage. I mean, it looks like it's water to me, but... Sienna says, question your source of historically information, but I'm intrigued. May I see these ass cheeks you speak of? Someone's burning something. Oh, I love the sound effects in this game. Okay. So this looks like there's no, like, things to purchase from here. This looks like there's just people outside the gates doing shit. Doing their jobs, you know? Living life. This is nuts. All these gears going. All these different sounds. It's cool. We unlocked the shrine. Maybe I'll do a daily prayer. Let's see what Henry prays about today. Shit, where's the shrine at? Oh, this is the shrine. Holy shit. Alright. There was a sawmill in Skyrim. There was a sawmill in Skyrim. Alright, what's he gonna say? Is it gonna be a good one?
The angel of the Lord declared unto Mary, and she conceived of the Holy Spirit. Hail Mary. Mary said, Behold the handmaid of the Lord. Be it done unto me according to thy word. Hail Mary.
Hail Mary.
And the word was made flesh and dwelt among us.
Mutt, don't you dare pee on the shrine, Mutt.
Pray for
Mutt,
us,
don't
O
you
Holy
dare.
Mother of God,
all right,
that we may be made worthy of the promises of Christ. Let us pray. Pour forth, we beseech thee, O Lord, thy grace into our hearts, that we, to whom the incarnation of Christ thy Son was made known by the message of an angel, may by his passion and cross be brought to the glory of his resurrection.
And Henry is like
through
spitting.
the same Christ our Lord.
Some prayers here.
Amen.
Amen. With all those water sounds, it's tough not to pee. Exactly. All right. So that prayer, if I come close to death, the hand of God will save me. Jesus himself will touch my soul and grant me, at least temporarily, extra life. All right, so we have missions to complete today. We really should sell some shit. We need to make marigold potions. I love all these sound effects. This is great. I love this. Every time I hear this type of stuff, it makes me want to go hiking. Like hike by a creek or a river, you know? You gotta like walk across some like finicky, like shouldn't trust it type, you know, walkway to get to the other side or something. How can you not like this game, you know? It's beautiful. Look at this like fence that's just like knocked down there for some reason. Like, that's awesome. What's going on there? What's the story there, you know? Look at this door that's suspiciously cracked open. Oh, I know what this is. This is, I didn't realize there was a way to, man, it was that easy to get in here? I started from like up top there and like made my way down. So that door, you can walk in here. That will take you into the underground entrance to get underneath the city. So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Alright. Just like in Skyrim. You know, Skyrim, you know, there's some games, right, that have like a deep influence over so many other games. Even if games aren't like Skyrim, or Oblivion or Morrowind for that matter, I feel like the Elder Scrolls has, in some way, through some degree of inspiration, you know, or whatnot, has touched a lot of other games. And I'm wondering if, like, if Todd Howard's, like, aware of that. I'm assuming he is. But, like, people who shit on Elder Scrolls, and in some cases rightfully should, there should be a degree of respect given to the fact that it's such an influential series, right? Nope. Hear the truth.
We survived floods, plague and fires, and failed harvests. But now we face a far greater catastrophe.
Okay, do tell, do tell.
You all know full well what I'm talking about.
What are we talking about? I don't know what you're talking about.
Cities.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Everyone here knows someone who has moved away. For a better life, they said.
What is this? Oh, is this like a bath? The baths, maybe? Yeah.
People live one on top of the other. Everyone drinking and
so that guy does not like the cities.
Right on the street.
That's fair. He said people are fornicating on the street. Where is that happening at? What's up, Skis? I must have missed your comment earlier there. I apologize. Skis, welcome to the chat. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a good weekend. Bethesda really did a great job with Skyrim since people still compare games. Exactly. Yeah, that's actually one way to simply put it that very succinct, but gets the point across that, yeah, like, even if the comparison's not fair, even if the game has only a very minimal amount of inspiration, the fact you even think of comparing it shows you the influence that the game has had. Hell, people, like, I do, and I know other people do, like, when you try to, like, get up the side of a hill or a mountain, and you just start jumping over and over again, people use the verb, like, I'm trying to Skyrim up the hill, you know? Like, I mean, it's just hilarious, because that's how it was in that game, you know? If you sell 60 million copies, you don't care about the naysayers, yeah. Is it really 60 million, or is it more than that? I still, because, you know, is that 60 million in each console and refrigerator and microwave that they put the game on. Alright, I think I know where we're at. To be honest, I don't know where I'm at, but I think I am right here, because I think I walked into that door right there. I think I walked up, like, this hill right here, like I went up here by the water, and all these guys were, like, burning shit over here, and I walked in here, and, like, I'm somewhere over here. So I need to make marigold, which means I need to get to an alchemy bench. It looks like straight ahead. I also need marigold. Shit. Turned around right now. Hi.
Sir, I'm gonna be rushed off my feet.
This is why I missed I was talking about the compass thing earlier, because when I don't have my compass, if I don't have my compass, then it's hard for me to know exactly where I'm at. Like, the compass it's not as clear as it used to be. So, okay, here we go. We got ourselves, there's the baths. So we know from the baths I can ride straight, and I'll eventually get there. What's up, Slat? I managed today to make 430 plus fine in Kuttenberg, slaughtering 42 guards. Oh my god. I think I know who this is. Is this a secondary account for the one and only Henry of Skalitz? Is this Henry of Skalitz I'm talking to? This is the only masochist not masochist. This is the only psycho that I know of that's going to go and slaughter all the guards in Kuttenberg. And you got a 400, around 44. Straight up, I'm pretty sure this is Henry of Skalitz. It's got to be. It says first time chatter. I don't believe it. I think this is a secondary account for Psycho Henry of Skalitz. Please tell me I'm right. 430,000 groschen fine for 44 guards. There's no way you're paying that, by the way. All right, there should be an alchemy bench here. Hell yeah. Please confirm your identity. But no, Butcher of Kuttenberg, but also Henry of Skalitz.
Be careful. It's not safe here.
Thank you. Damn it. Why is that locked? feel like I've been in there before. Alright. The Butcher of Kutenberg. Oh, shit. I mean, I guess that would be quite the challenge. To kill all of them. Alright. They are open.
Who's opening that?
The Kutenberg. I am, dude. You
can't be here.
Why not? Why not? The door wasn't locked. Why can't I be here? Why can't I be here?
Get going.
Why? I don't understand this game sometimes.
Didn't even hurt.
Well, it shouldn't hurt. Wait a second. Am I in the wrong building? I thought that was the right one. Oops, wrong button. The Kutenberg Cutter. That one sounds. There's some alliteration there somewhere. Well, there's an achievement of getting the gallows and talking yourself out of it. Ooh, Sienna. That sounds like pretty fun right there. Look, see, yeah, I'm in the right building. I'm in the apothecary, and I want to go to the back. It is. We're not even late. We're not late. Why can't I go back there? Maybe I just run really fast. Oh, now it's fine. Now it's fine, you asshole. Maybe this guy was still walking back to his trader post.
Was willst du, Fremder?
Was
What
willst
do
du,
you want,
Fremder?
eh?
Let's see.
What do you have for sale?
I need to make marigold decoction. I got dried marigold. Shit, I should have looked up what's in it. I totally forget. I know marigold's in it. It's possible nettle is in it. And I don't have any nettle. Let's look it up.
Wie schade, mein Herr.
I'm sorry. I'll still buy something from you. I apologize. Crafting. Potions. Marigold. Nettle and marigold. Look at that. The nettle I have is shit. All right, let's go see if we can find some really quick. All right, and while I'm doing that, let's drop a bunch of bad shit on the ground. All right, so none of this stuff is totally. Ooh, smoked sausage. Let's eat that up. So we have henbane, whatever that is. Actually, what is that? Henbane sounds. It grows in sunny and warm places, especially on dung and rubble. Henbane, is that new to KCD 2? I don't remember that in KCD 1. I think that's a new one. Although I guess I don't grab a lot of stuff off of dung and rubble, so maybe it's always been there. Alright, we just cleared our pockets of all that stuff right there. So if someone wants my sacks. Alright, let's figure out where we're at. So we're facing this building. We want to get some nettle. So I think I'm just going to walk out the gate, find it, come back in. That's the plan. So if I'm facing... Actually, we're turned around here a little bit because we're on the back side. So the gate it actually would be over here, right? Maybe? Please be right. I gotta be right about something. I need a win. We gonna get a win? We're not gonna get a win. Alright, let's just so I can show you what I'm talking about. Here's the door, right? Where am I? There's the door. Oh, okay, maybe I am right. This should be the church right there. Why am I so wrong all the time? Is that a church? What is this? Oh, that's not a church. That's just some construction building. Okay. I think we know where we're at though. The other side of this building should be the fountain. If there's a fountain there, then all is well. We know where, then we have a gate, maybe, right? There's a fountain. Look at that. Shit's coming together. There's a gate. All right. I'm just fucking stupid. All right. We did it. Look at Mutt running with me. This is awesome. Come on, Mutt. Fucking another horsey guy again. Look at that.
You there. Halt. Come here. Hey, you. You match the description of a woman we're supposed to detain.
Oh, this is awesome. Check this out. Cops. Bad boys, bad boys.
Huh?
She said she's cutting up an old man's prick.
That?
She's really quiet.
Right. So, was it you? Or not?
If it was, I wouldn't be parading myself in front of the guards, would I?
Well, I'll still have to search
Dude, if he finds a penis.
Finger on me and I'll cut your dick off.
Carry
All right,
on,
then.
man.
Carry on.
What an interaction right there. She totally cut someone's dick off. That is medieval Lorraine Bobbitt. And that name will only mean anything to you if you're a certain age. All right. We're looking for nettle. Maybe we'll grab some other stuff while we're out here. Get some chamomile. What else we got? Got pretty flowers there. It looks like poppy right there. I don't know if we need poppy for anything. But, you know, last I read, nettle is normally by like fences, like fence lines. Here's a fence line. I haven't seen one piece of this stuff. Wormwood. I mean, we'll find it. Nettle's everywhere. I'm just saying. I'm just making statements that I feel like, you know, I should have come upon it by now. This is a long stretch of fence. There's probably some down there, I bet. I like how the stuff moves as I walk through it. I know I've mentioned this several times. Like, you can see how like the frames on this is like slower than everything else in the game. They probably did that for performance reasons, right? And for some reason, like, I like that. I don't know why. It just, I find it, I don't even know how to explain it. It just looks weird to me. And I like that. All the stuff like reacting to me. It's like I'm playing the game at 60 frames. I lock this game at 60. I could play it at higher, but I just lock it there. And it's like the frames of this stuff is like 15 or something. So like it stands out. Does that make sense? I'm just glad it's there. I wish they had it for like other things, like tree branches, you know, as like you ride your horse through. Like I wish Henry would like put like his hand up, you know, like move it out of the way. Or if he brushed against it, the tree branch would move. But what are you gonna do, right? All right, I didn't think this nettle was gonna be this difficult to find, but apparently so. Apparently so. Some marigold though, some fresh marigold. I was gonna use that dry marigold, but I think the fresh will be better, potentially. All right, maybe this fence line will find some nettle.
Keep close to others. It's not safe.
Everyone says it's not safe here. Like, what's that all about? What happened here? I see some marigold here. Whoa. Dude, will that attack me? Look at these guys. Got some longhorns here. You lose quality on potion with the dry stuff. Yeah, here we go. Found some nettle. Thing dies from marigolds. Need at least one fresh component to get the best possible. Thank you, Sienna. I knew there was something related to that or about that. I think we're good on what we have. I think we have enough to make a handful. Maybe on the way back, if I see some more, I'll grab it. Grab this marigold here. It's a time. Can you jump on the cows? Can you? It did seem to make it. Oh my God. By George, we did it. What the hell? King of the world. Look at Henry's determined face looking down. Pebbles is sighing loudly somewhere right now. That's fucking hilarious. That might be on the thumbnail. That might be the YouTube thumbnail. Is this right here? I think that will perplex a lot of people that play this game about what is happening.
Interesting.
Mwah. All right, let's go make these potions here, and over. That's funny. Oh, here's some dude. Look how close. If I just turn left, look at this nettle. I don't think I need this much, but I'm gonna grab it. All right. One thing I would really like about this game, and this is just this is unnecessary. This is unnecessary detail that I don't think the game needs. But like this dude's hammering this thing, right? And looks like he's really working hard. If I came back in an hour, he's gonna be hammering the same post. I would like it if he was something he's actually like. What is he doing? Like, why is he hammering? Right? Like, I wish he'd like work like post to post. Maybe there's like maybe like you see like these broken ones like he fixes as he goes down. To me, that would be really cool. Anyone's ever played Red Dead 2? I brought this up before, so I apologize for someone who's heard me say this before. But there's in Red Dead 2, they actually are building like a railway line, and you'll see workers hammering in the nails for the I don't know. I don't have my railway terminology down, but maybe they're called ties or something. And they're actually hammering the nails in, like legit. There's like, you can YouTube it right now, and you'll see him hammered one nail at a time as he works down. Yeah, they can fell the forest day by day too. Yeah, like to me,
I know you from somewhere.
That's amazing, you know. And I feel like it's not out of the realm of like Warhorse's ability to do it themselves, is what I'm getting at. So it's not as much of it's. I do think it's unnecessary detail. Like, let's acknowledge the reality. It is. All I'm saying is that when you have that in a game, like, it makes the world feel very alive. This game feels very alive to me. This is one of the most immersive games I think that exist in terms of like the world feeling like shit's going on, you know, regardless of your existence, you know. That's what I want out of a game. I want to feel like there's shit going down. The game world does not revolve around me, you know? That's the beauty, I think, of well, that's the beauty of a lot of things, but is this gonna still be locked? Yeah, okay, that's fine. Oh, there's pebbles. Let's get some speed here. So, minor quibble, but like, so to give a side point, it's not just for those posts. I'm talking about everything in the game, right? Like, this game has farming, right? I'm not a farmer. I don't know a lot about farming, but it is my knowledge that when you farm, you is it this way? You want to work different things on the field, right? So like, you'll have like, while you like swap plants, right? Maybe you grow corn, and then the next season you grow something else, right? Because you want to keep like the soil to have like a diverse, you know, shit going on there, right? So like in KCD2, you'll see people tilling soil, but they're tilling soil for plants that have already been planted, you know. Like, they should have it to where you see them, the farmers, like switching between different fields and different growing things. You should see them grow the shit, and then they come out and collect the shit, and then they take the shit to sell, and then they go till the field, they replant something. Like, there should be like stuff like that going on. And I understand it's completely unnecessary what they're doing now, like as you ride by or whatever. Like, it's still very immersive compared to other games. They have day-night cycles, you know, in terms of what they do when they go to the bars, you know, what they do when they're off the job, yada, yada, yada. Like, I totally get all of that. All I'm saying is, like, if a game were to do that, to me, that would be, like, just absolute, like, nuts. And, like, how do you not appreciate something like that? Totality says, with the Blacksmith DLC coming out, I'm really hoping for a mod where you start as a peasant and just have to work your way up in the world. No Henry, no storyline, just progress. That would be interesting. I I will say though that the way the game is right now with Henry and how you can kind of do your own thing, I do feel if they leaned a little bit more into the survival part of hardcore mode. And what I mean by that is, well, there's two things, right? For those who don't know, like the map of KCD1 and KCD2 is, the topography is realistic to Bohemia, right? But it's jam-packed. So they took out a bunch of like parts of the world where there's like, you know, maybe there's like no towns or very small villages here and there. And they kind of deleted that out and just kind of jam-packed it. Because it's a game. It's a game, right? What I'm saying is, put those things back in. Make it so if I want to travel from this town to the other, it's going to take me a while. I may be able to stand at some hotels or hamlets along the way, but sometimes maybe I got to sleep outside. You should have your little sleeping bag on your horse that you should have to use out in the wild. You have to, you know, camp, and like it makes hunting more important. You have to hunt because I got to eat tonight, because I'm traveling to get from, you know, Blaney to Kuttenberg or whatever the fuck it is. And like a lot of people understand will not like that. I get that. Like, but I'm saying a game with like hardcore mode, no fast travel, and sometimes it takes like a day or two to get someplace. But, you know, Totality says there's a camping cookie mod available. Having longer travel would be great. Yeah, like, to me it's just like sometimes it's not just the... And you don't have to make like contrived things, right? Where I traveled and I'm going to run into these bandits. I don't like that. This game, both these games do that. They have some contrived bandits on the side of the road shit. I would like it if they kept track of where like all the bandits were, where they moved, where they camped, and you would dynamically by chance run into them. So imagine you're traveling from Blaney to Kuttenberg or whatever, and you don't know what's going to happen. You may not run into anyone 90% of the time, but you know in the back of your mind you could run into someone. Like when you put up your camping fire tonight, you're saying, hello, I'm here. I'm camping here. I just made this fire, you know? I think you should have to tie your horse off when you go make your camp. Like anywhere you should have to put... I don't know if they did that medieval times. Maybe someone can answer that question. I'm assuming they did. Like, why wouldn't you? You don't want your horse to run off, right? Like, that'd be cool. Or like you'd have... And people could steal your horse. So like, what's up, Piron? Welcome back. I think it'd be cool. Like, you have to be thoughtful of where you put your horse. If when you're out in the wild, someone could theoretically steal it. Wouldn't that be cool? You have to tie him off. You want to make a campfire like someplace where people can't really see it from the road, right? From like any main roads or side roads, so they can't come and investigate. And to me, that, you know, that would change the game, because medieval times should be scary. I feel like this game, there are times I'm legit like I'm nervous because I don't want to die, right? But I feel like they could up the ante to make things like scary at times. Like night should be scary, and I will admit that for times it is scary. Like when you first start playing this game, when you don't have any skills, I found traveling in general to be scary because you're weak. You'd have limited to no armor, limited to no skills. You're using shitty weapons, right? So any conflict, even when you're fighting people that don't have armor themselves, could lead to death, right? All right. A little bit of ranting there. I apologize. Marigold. So water, handful of nettle, and 2 marigolds. The marigold is ground. Okay. So 1 nettle, 2 turns, marigold. Oh, you just add the marigold and pour it. Okay, so you don't even have to like boil that. Okay, this is easy. Oh shit, I just prepared it, but I don't know what it prepared. I don't know if it took the dry stuff. It looks like it's taking the fresh shit. All right, so it said agua. Aqua. There's my water. All right, and then we can... I think it's probably fine to pre-do it because it doesn't have to boil, so you might as well just get it out of the way. Maybe I can grind it while it's boiling, but that might be pushing it. So let's just go ahead and do it now. Do a little pre-grind. You know, just like prom night there, right? A little pre-grind. All right, so we'll put that in the dish right there. All right, we're gonna grab our nettle now. Just 1 juicy handful of that. Pop that in the water. Pop it down. Get the boil going. And now. Pretty sure it said 2 turns, right? Am I wrong? Yeah, it said 2 turns. Okay. I'll give a little bellow squeeze just for shits and giggles there. Somebody told me the bellows squeeze like doesn't do anything. I feel like it should do something. I feel like Warhorse needs to think about that. You know? Because it does give you like a rolling boil. Unless there's some things that require a rolling boil and I just haven't done them. That is also a possibility. Alright, so that was 2 turns of the nettle. Now we drop in that right there. And then we will try to grab that. And this should be solid right here. If I'm not mistaken, I feel like I did pretty good there. Should be strong. We don't have all our skills here yet, so we haven't unlocked the strong marigold. We haven't unlocked the Henry level yet, I believe is what it's called. So we're going to grab some more of that fresh marigold, fresh nettle. And we're going to make more. We're going to make a bunch of this shit. Totality says bellows needed for some recipes. Okay, thank you. You need bellows for some recipes. All right. Thank you for letting me know that, because that actually makes me feel a little bit better about it. Marigold. If you use it unnecessarily, it'll worsen the potion. Oh, I didn't know that, Totality. So like if I'm so correct me if I'm wrong here. What's up, Curry God? How you doing? You excited? Yeah, I am excited. I'm very excited. That comes out in a couple days, right? So Totality, correct me if I'm wrong. Are you saying, I think that was 2 handfuls. Are you saying that if I'm doing a potion that does not require the bellows, and I decide to use the bellows a bunch for that, I could potentially fuck it up? Is that what you're saying? 'Cause that's kind of cool if that's what you mean. Or are you just talking about for recipes that do require it then, which is also, you know, still something. Curry says it's going to be awesome. Yeah, it does look pretty freaking cool. There we go. Move that down. Vitality says that is what I'm saying. Boom. Alright, well, I'm still going to give it a squeeze. Alright. By the way, I think this whole potion thing in this game, I love it. I think it's one of the coolest things about this game. It's like, it's very tactile, like you have to really... I remember in KCD 1, it was kind of... it lets you get away with a lot of shit. I don't know if they fixed that for this game or not. It feels like they have. I want it to be like, you should feel like, even if you have like perks you've unlocked, it should still require a degree of skill from you to successfully make, you know, the potions that you need. And I feel like it does to me, like so far, it feels like, because I remember with KC1, I'd fuck up something and it was like, boom, strong, you did a good job, you know. And that so far hasn't happened as much because I've like been slightly off on times and I don't get the strong. So I feel like they've made some improvements there, but maybe you guys have different experience there. But like this whole thing of like you have to prepare your ingredients right. I have to manually move them to there, manually grab the pestle, grind that shit up right there, right? Like this is cool to me. And there's different like things, like some things require the still while other things do not, you know. So I just prepared that right there. That's all inside there. Pretty cool. Grab my nettle. Chuck it in there. I do think one thing they could do, here I am nitpicking again, is that I just put nettle in there. Like they should have different animations for like the nettle floating around in there, right? So like if it was nettle, you'd see it floating around. If it was something else, like you would look like the thing that it is, you know? That way, that just make it more unique. Like I'm pretty sure when you grind stuff up, it all looks the same when you grind it up, you know? It's like different things should have different visual, but that would be my only nitpick, I guess, on the whole process. Totality says it's weird. There are perks that let you make more failures. You're right, there are. But having a higher skill level also naturally lets you have more failures before it affects quality too. Yeah. I don't, like there's some things in this game that like I won't unlock because I think it's going too far. And like allowing for more failures. I don't know, maybe I did unlock that one. But that sounds like something I wouldn't pick. Like, for example, there's a perk in this game for the map where you can unlock all the points on the map. And I'm not necessarily judging you if you do that yourself, but I will never unlock that because I think that's bullshit. So I guess I am judging a little bit. I feel like this game has a degree of exploration, right? And you're completely neutering the exploration by telling yourself where everything is. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you're ruining the experience of like, oh, I found this thing, or I followed this map, or like, I didn't know this cave was here. I had to find the cave. I just have a map for, like, imagine having a treasure map for a cave, and you just unlocked where the cave, like, you got that perk to show everything on the map. Now you know there's a cave there. You never even been there. Why do you know there's a cave there, you know? Like, I'll never understand that. Why would you do that to yourself? You just took away that enjoyment of finding the cave. But then at the other side of the equation is, like, maybe you don't get enjoyment out of that. And then to me, that means you have no soul. So there's, like, that, right? I'm just kidding. But that is just my opinion. And I think it's the right opinion, but I will respect the fact that other people might like knowing where everything is. I just feel like I don't think Warhorse should have made that a perk for hardcore mode. If you're playing on normal mode, okay, fine, right? You're playing normal. Maybe you don't want it to be as crazy. Okay, that's fair. But if you're on hardcore mode, why would you add that as a perk? I'll never understand that by them. Like, they rightfully took away fast travel. Great, I agree. But that one, there's a couple perks that are like that. That's my whole point. There's a couple perks that's just like, why is that even there? Like, why would you do that? It seems to be to go against, you know, at least hardcore mode, like the spirit of it, right? But this game has so many perks. I understand maybe it's hard to, like, figure out, like, which ones to do, or, like, they want to make sure there's ones that if you work towards, like, there's some, like, massive benefit, you know? But, you know, maybe go to the drawing board a little bit longer. Maybe you'll, you know, figure it out. But, Totality says, I learned recently that they have different quality house soups depending on... Yeah, dude, I mentioned that on my stream the other day. You probably didn't hear from me. I'm not saying you did. But, like, when I found that out, too, like, to me, that was awesome. I think there's 4, right? They have oatmeal, I believe, is, like, the bottom of the barrel. Like, I'm a peasant. Then I think it's pea soup. And then I think it's like a meat stew. Oh, peasants will make grass stew. Nobles will make meat stew. Yeah, maybe I have it wrong. But I remember there's like a third meat stew, and then there's like a really, like, I'm a rich noble meat stew, like top of the tier meat stew, and they all have different nourishments. And when I found that out too, I was like, that is awesome. That's a cool thing in this game, for sure. That's very cool. All right, we're just gonna do one more round of this, I think. It's so easy right now, and we ran out of them. Let's try to make sure we don't run out for a while. Totality says, yeah, the map exploration perk should give you major landmarks and remove fog, but not give all things like bandits treasure. I don't know if it does bandits treasure. I think it's like, I don't think it should give you, like, it shouldn't tell you where caves are. It shouldn't tell you where. I think maybe, like, if you want to do major landmarks, like this is a city, I'm fine with that. If you want to remove the fog, and you're someone who wants the fog removed, I'm fine with that. But all the stuff hidden in the woods and all those different places, I think no way. It should not be showing you any of that shit. But if you just want to know, like, where the cities are, and it's almost like you're just unlocking the map, you know, in terms of, like, I can see everything now. I can see the major towns and cities. That makes more sense. But to show you, like, all that, like, actually, let's go look at it really quick. God damn it, I just did something wrong. Here, move up. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry, game. It's my first day. Let's do this really quick. I'll go look at it, though. I'm pretty sure it shows you, like, everything. Like, every single, like, marking on the goddamn... Sorry, I'm being a little salty mouth tonight here. Sailor mouth. I think it shows you everything on the map. And I don't like that. I think there's a trend among gamers that they are not properly exploring things, and they don't want to. They make it too like, there's games that come out and people will get frustrated that they can't find something immediately, so they go online and just Google it and find a guide of, like, how to find something. And, like, it's one thing if you're, like, achievement hunting, you've already beat the game, whatever, like, that's fine. I'm not saying that we're all guilty of that. But like, if the whole point of a game is like exploration, and then you completely don't even participate in the exploration by I think it's cheating. You're looking online, you're cheating. Like, you're missing out on. I think you're missing out on the experience of the discovery, and maybe you just don't find that fun. So then why are you playing the game? I guess. Why don't you go play, Call of Duty or something, But I think there's something really sad. Like this thing at KCD2, right? You get a map, right? You get a treasure map. And you're trying to figure out where... The same thing with Red Dead 2. Red Dead 2 had treasure maps, right? I'm assuming most of us have played it. It's one of the best games of all time, right? Red Dead 2, you got a treasure map. You got to figure out where that shit's at. And when you found that, you're like, man, I found that thing. Like, there's a satisfaction to that. That you should, I think people should appreciate more. What the fuck's going on here? I've never noticed that before. What the hell? I'm confused right now. Why is there... I don't know my species very well. Alligators versus crocs. Which one's got the long snout? I think this is a crocodile, right? Because doesn't an alligator have more pronounced, like dinosaur-like on the top of his body there? What is this? This is a crocodile, right? Am I? It's been a while since I took a biology class. Biology? Zoology. Croc has the pointed snout. This illumination here is not the best. I mean, would you say that's pointed? I would say it's got a point to it. But I think also alligators have like I don't know what you call them, like these things right here, like the top fins. That's not what they're called. I think an alligator has like very pronounced ones. Like it's very like dinosaur era, By the way, I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. This might be a pretty good YouTube thumbnail because people might be like, "What the hell is that?" Although I think the cow one's probably gonna win.
Interesting.
The humor quality of that is too good. Totality says, I must admit, I look up more stuff now than I work full time. Don't you dare throw in that job shit with me. You quit that job right now, and you stop looking that shit up. No, I'm just kidding. No, I get it. I'm talking shit. I am judging, but I'm also not being 100% serious. I get it. Sometimes you just don't have the time, right? You want to play the game, maybe you don't have all the time. You got to make some concessions. I get it. I understand. Mutt, what's the deal, Mutt?
Mutt!
What is the deal, dude? Do you want food? Is that what's going on here? I'll give you my last salami. There you go. Eat that. The string and all. Eat it up. But I get what you're saying about taking it slow and appreciating the game. There's one back on Trotsky map 2 in the wild. What? There's a crocodile in the wild? Like an actual crocodile that's moving around in the game. I'm sorry. No, pardon me. That's my fault. So, like, tell me more about this Croc and Trotsky. You're telling me you can go find this crocodile that's walking around in the wild. Can you kill it? I'm not saying I want to kill it. I'm just curious. Like, is it, like, not moving? Oh, it's part of an Easter egg. Okay. All right, I got to find that. That sounds exciting. I'll be heading back there at some point to do treasure hunting. What am I doing right now? Oh, I just made a bunch of marigolds. How many did I make? I wasn't even counting. Let's see, how many did I make? 30. All right. All right, so if right now my health is at 49. My energy is a little low. So we're going to go ahead and drink one of these right now. Cool. We'll let that do its thing. You can't stack them, as far as I know. I can't just like drink 2 and it will heal me 2.
Jesus Christ be praised. Guten Tag.
All right. Egypt was part of the known world. It's not entirely unreasonable. He's answering him a squank who says, I mean, where are they going to get an alligator back then? Those are crocodiles. Yeah, that's definitely crocodile, right? Alligators are U.S. I thought U.S. has got alligators and crocodiles. Because aren't one of them like freshwater and one's... Maybe I'm wrong on... My knowledge is pretty shitty on this stuff. Okay. So. I may be calling stream sooner than I thought. I did some hiking today, and I strained my calf. I think I need to like use like what do you call, like, I don't know, like a heat pad or something on it. But that's what you get for like going on something that's like more arduous than you think and not stretching, right? We've all been there, right? We've all been there. Probably not. So we do have this infiltrate mission that we're gonna do. I want to do that. I'm trying to see what time it is. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go do that infiltrate and see what happens there.
You silly doggy.
All right. So let's get ourselves situated here. So we are on the front door to the apothecary, which is right here. Front door. We are located right here. So if I just go down here, then take a left when I hit, I think I can get through here, back here. I think that's not blocked. So before I go through here, turn left. Yeah? We got it. We got a plan. Let's see if we can put it in action. I think I'm still going the right way. Let's hope so. This is another thing about this game, I brought it before, is like I'm riding down this road like in a horse going with some speed. Whoa. And like people just like start walking in front of me. Like in real life, you're gonna hear that horse coming and you're gonna get the fuck out of the way. That's a goddamn horse.
I don't have a grosh into my name.
Shit, I'm gonna get knocked off a horse here, aren't I? I think in Red Dead 2, right? Like the react, I think I went the wrong way somewhere. In Red Dead 2, the reactions of people when they see you, I 100% went the wrong way. Like they'll step to the side, you know? They'll step to the side and get out of the way. And every time I play this game, it always makes me want to also play Red Dead 2. And not that I'm not enjoying myself. I'm probably enjoying myself more than I would enjoy myself with Red Dead 2, to be honest. Because Red Dead 2 I've already beaten. This game I have not. What I'm trying to say is that this game reminds me of a lot of the things I really like about Red Dead 2. And I feel like there's some crossover in terms of how this game handles things, like in terms of believable worlds, right? So oftentimes I'll play Red Dead 2. I'm like, oh, I wish I could do this thing I can do in KCD 2. You know what I mean? And vice versa. That's what I meant to say. I just wish there's like things like that with like the reactions, right? Where's my health at now? 97. Okay, we're cool on that. The way people in Red Dead 2, like when you're on a horse riding fast, like they'll step aside. I wish they added that into this game. All right, so we're here. We're gonna do a weak savior schnapp. We're going to... We don't know where they meet at. I'm assuming inside this building right here. I am going to read my book in here. Maybe I'll wake up, or not wake up, but finish reading my book. And they will be here. That would be kind of funny, right? Alright. So, which book do we want to read? Some crossbows. We got some bow books. We got alchemy. Maybe we should read the alchemy. We've been... Advice from a grandmother. If you don't have sage, put onions in it. And if you don't have onions, don't put anything in it. Just add more liquor to the base. Silly grandma. All right. So, it says sunset, which I think is like right here. Okay, put the book away. Are they here? All right. All right. Well, we don't know, like, what's going to go down here? I guess if I back up here, I can see... I think the only entry point to get in here is that tunnel, or that entry over there, whatever you want to call it, and this door. So if they're going to come up here, I'll see them. If they're going to walk inside here, maybe I should stand right here. Unless they... No, this game doesn't do spawn, so they won't spawn in here. They'll have to come here from some other location. So if I stand here, they'll walk in, or they'll come out of the underground entrance. So I'll see them from here. Let's double check some things here. Energy is low, so I think we're going to drink some schnapps, get our energy up. Put a little hair on the chest too while we're at it. That knocked my nourishment down. Whoopsies. Let's eat some dried apple. Cool. What else we got? Anything else for nourishment? By the way, I still have this pepper, nutmeg, and saffron. I believe from like the very beginning of the game. You know that Trotsky cart that you talk to the guy in, am I already forgetting the town name? What was the name of that town? One of the first towns that you're in. The one where you and Hans are in the stocks. Wow, how quickly we space on things. But there's a cart mission where one of the traders tells you, hey, I had a Troskowitz, thank you. Jesus. I was seeing a T in my mind. That's all I had, though. I just had the T. Yeah, there's that. So can I do anything with this? That's the other thing. This game should have a robust, like, recipe system. I feel like you should be able to, like, use these spices and herbs and stuff to make sophisticated dishes, you know? There should be, like, a whole mini game, like a whole cooking mini game. Was that planned and they took it out? Like, why do they have all these, like, spices? It seems like you can't do anything with them. It's kind of a bummer. I guess what I'm getting at. Alright. Well, we don't know when these guys are coming. We could wait, but then we might miss them again. Per the mission, it says the meeting won't begin until after sunset. All right, maybe I'll wait for 1 hour. Okay. Not inside here. They're not outside. I would say this is at least close to after sunset, right? They not here? Yeah, let's refresh your memory on this right quick. So this mission here, this has got a healthy amount to read here. Let's get on board with what's going on here. Called Into the Underworld. It was obvious. Okay, I'm trying to find Sir Hans, and I'm trying to find, I believe, a guy called Liechtenstein. And I think in order to find out where Liechtenstein is, I have to help. I believe his name is Simon, maybe. We'll get to it. I'll try to read this fast. It was obvious it wouldn't be easy to find Sir Hans. There was someone here who could help me, though. John of Sir Liechtenstein. I'll skim some of the stuff. Catherine was in Kuttenberg to find out what happened to Liechtenstein. Yep. No, wait a second. The best she could find out was that there's a certain beggar called Goatskin was bragging in one notorious tavern, I believe the Hole in the Wall, that he was a spy for an unnamed lord. Nobody wanted to talk to me in the Hole in the Wall. Yada, yada, yada. Later, a strange bunch of men turned up, dragged Goatskin out in the street, and gave him a battering. Nobody's seen Goatskin since. But I got a tip where to look for him. It seems he mugs people in the streets between Haddock. Oh, that's right. I followed that one guy. I managed to lure out the drunken German from the bathhouse. Goatskin took the bait, tried to rob him, but I stepped in. Once I had caught up to Goatskin, it was easy. The poor fellow was so scared of a beating that he didn't even resist. He said he really worked for some noblemen, but he doesn't know which one. The job was indirectly given to him by a Jew named Samuel, who's connected with the King Solomon Tavern in the Jewish Quarter. Goatskin heard the name Liechtenstein a few times when the Samuel was talking with his cronies, but it's hard to say what that means. They could have been talking about Liechtenstein for any number of reasons. Nothing left but to speak to the Samuel. I spoke to him. Bit of a strange fella, but that was to be expected. Unfortunately, he didn't tell me much, but he said he tried to obtain some of the information for me. Whether he's serious or not, wait a second. Whether he's serious or just leading me by the nose, I'll find out when I arrive. Agreed upon meeting. The meeting won't begin until the sunset. Okay. So this is kind of where we're at. We're trying to get some info. He told me, look at that guy. He looked up at me. Did you see that? That was really cool. That's cool. I like how characters, they will seemingly acknowledge your existence by making eye contact, though, sometimes. All right, I guess I could wait again, but I kind of like the idea of... look at these guys walk by. They look similar. This guy looks like the last guy. Much chipper than the other guy. All right, maybe I'll hide like this. I could wait another hour, but we're going to just sit here for now. See what happens. Ah, man. Whole leg is like... Sorry, I'm stretching my calf out. You like the idea of being a creep, you know? Yeah. But I haven't taken any Henry looking around the corner creep screenshots this stream, so that's a win for me. I almost did earlier, but then there was someone else in the frame, so I couldn't do it. It's getting dark. Oh. Oh. Some dude with the torch right there. I think it's a guard, maybe. Alright, let's check some things. We need to repair anything. Wait a second. Protective axe. Oh, I forgot to give that dude his axe. Son of a beach. All right, I think we got everything. I think we're good. I mean, we're in good shape right now. That guy to say, "Ooh, it's a bit chilly." Oh, that's a woman. Sorry. Apologies. It looks awesome. Just like walking down there, that torch up there. Who's this guy? This guy looks sus. Alright, I think we might wait an hour. I'm a little worried about doing it because it might push me over. I guess I could use another schnapps it up in case I go too far. So we'll do another schnapps. And then we'll wait an hour. I didn't realize I had a torch out. Did I miss it? Did I straight up miss it? I think I did. I think I gotta reload that schnapps save. What's going on here? Alright, we'll reload the schnapps save. I think it's this one, right? 512, yeah. Bushes can be a good place to hide, but you'll also make more noise moving around in them. You can also use bushes for hiding bodies. That's actually pretty cool. Makes a lot of sense. Okay, so apparently... Oh, where's the mission at? See this? Did I deselect it? I did not deselect it. Why is the mission not... I'm so confused right now. Does someone know what did I do wrong? I'm in the right area. It's like gone. All right. I made another save. Right? 503. I think this is when I got here. Throwing stones will only attract people if they didn't see you throw it, and they're close enough to hear the sound. If you throw stones directly at people, you make them mad and they'll want to punish you for it. Alright. Oh shit, this is like way early. But that's okay. That's alright. Alright, so... wait for the meeting to start. Okay, that's what I'm trying to do. Game. Maybe I shouldn't be hide up there in the stairs up there. I think last time I read a book, we could try to do the same thing, get that book out of the way. I think it was, which one did I read? Alchemy. So, should have enough time to read that before it gets too... Shit, that's a long-ass book. Let's read it till there. Just before sunset, maybe? Strength schnapps. I believe we drank some schnapps to get some energy. Alright. Now the mission's not here. What the schmuck? Do you guys know what I'm doing wrong here? You just saw a second ago I showed up here and the mission was there. Now I'm showing up here and the mission's gone. Right? What am I doing wrong? It says, just to double check. I mean, I think meeting won't begin until after sunset. Okay, well, clearly the sun is in the process of setting, but the mission is not here. All right. Anyone have any opinions? Very confused. Oh, here we go. It just popped up. Maybe, oh, you know what? Maybe I'm not allowed to camp there because they are going to spawn them. This game doesn't do a lot of that. I bet you, I thought they were going to walk here for the meeting. Maybe they actually do spawn here for the meeting. Okay, I was wrong. Wait for the meeting to start. Okay, so once I'm here, then... Alright. Whatever. Whatever. We got this. We're going to wait for the meeting to start. So if I get too far away, well, maybe I can't be there because the meeting won't start if I'm there. So I'll just camp out here and see if anyone walks in there. You see that? He waved at me. Is that something new? Wait outside till about 10 or 11? That waving thing, I feel like that's new. I don't recall them doing that. I really like it. Yeah, if anyone's this guy looks sus. Look at him. So here we are at 8 o'clock. You said 10 or 11. All right. We'll wait till 10.
God bless you.
Thank you. That's so sweet of you, Baker.
This horse wasn't cheap.
Nope. Nope. He was not.
Nobody here.
He said something, which makes me think that's different, right? Nobody here, huh? I show up too late? Let's see. Didn't add anything. Oh, here we go. A group who stoke anti-Jewish sentiment meet in an abandoned yard in the mining district. Samuel asked me to join the group and warn them if they're planning anything, but I didn't like the sound of it. It sounded like a trap, so I didn't take it any further. What? So I have to find Sam again because what? Did I do something wrong? Should trigger a cutscene as soon as you enter the gate. Huh. Okay. Let me load this again. It's timed apparently. Oh, like I took too long? Oh, you know what? I think I did take too long because remember he gave it to me and I've done like a multitude of things since. All right, so we waited till 10. Actually, let's go through and do everything we did before. So we're going to read our book.
You shouldn't be out here alone like this.
That takes us too far. Okay, we'll read the book until... All right, that's fine. We'll read this long. It's a main quest. You can't really fail that. Oh, I overlooked something. Sienna says, reputation system, the higher, the more people know you. I have traders in Kutenberg. They creep. Oh, that's really cool, Sienna. I hope that maybe they know of me or whatnot, and showing me some love there. Okay, schnapps. Okay, we want a little bit of energy. Wait for the meeting to start. Okay. I'm gonna go away. And then come back. I'm just gonna keep doing this. So if this is triggering a cutscene, there's not actually people here, then I just need to find the right time to trigger it.
Greetings.
I like his little running. Sorry. I don't know if this is the best way to do it. It's not failed. You just need to talk to Samuel again. Oh. So there's no... But, okay, I get it that you're saying it's not failed. But if you're correct, when I was told to come here, I should have come, like, that night. If you're correct.
Wow.
That's what you're getting at.
You're seeing this.
You know, in Red Dead 2, when you walk behind someone for a long period of time, they start getting suspicious and they start walking faster and faster. And like, why are you following me? You know, and then maybe they'll threaten you. I feel like this game could use some of that. Like, if you act like a creep, they'll be like, "What the fuck are you doing? You know, why are you following me?" Okay, so my assumption is that if Skis is right, eventually I'm going to walk in here and he's just going to say nobody's here. If Sienna's right, I just fast forwarded the time too much and I'll eventually trigger the cutscene. And all I'm doing is just trying to loop it out so like it requires me to like trigger it by walking in. Like I can't just stand here is what I'm getting at. I'm assuming, my assumption is that I need to like, the act of walking in there is what triggers the cutscene. Yeah? That's what I'm thinking. Alright, let's see what time it is. We first showed up at 10. So we're a little after 9, right? If I'm reading that correctly. It's just after 9. Didn't it say in the journal Henry thought it's a trap? Yeah, but it said that after. It said that after I fast forwarded too much. So if you see now, it's going to say... Oh, now it does say that. You're right. What changed? You saw it a second ago. It was just the one-liner that said, I need to show up here after this time. The group is stoked, blah, blah, blah. And warn them. The meeting has already started. The meeting has already started. Why aren't they here? Maybe it just changed? Did it just change as I opened that up? That'd be amazing. What timing? Damn it. Maybe I gotta go up here. But you said it triggered a cutscene when I went out in the yard. What the schmuck? Is the game broken? Supposedly there's a meeting happening right now. I'm so confused. Are you part of the meeting, Mr. Schindel? Schindel sounds like a Jewish name, so he's probably not in an anti-Jewish meeting. Would be my guess. What the hell? What's going on here? Infiltrate the meeting. Trying to. Wait at the gate repeatedly for an hour. Wait at the gate repeatedly for an hour. I feel like if I wait this long, it's going to put me over the top. Wait! Wait! Alright. Alright, let's try this. Let's load that save, because this seems to be a good one. We're going to not read the book. Okay. So we're waiting at the gate. Inside the gate or at the gate? I'm at the gate. I'm not inside the gate. So we're going to do some schnapps. Just regular schnapps. Get a little energy there. Then we're going to do... Well, this isn't sunset, so I guess I could do a little reading. Let's just read a little bit of the book. We'll read... to like there. I thought I heard a fart sound right there. Did you guys hear a fart sound? Just for the record, I did not toot. And if I did, you never hear it. You couldn't hear it. I swear to God, I felt like I heard a fart sound. Like my character just farted. It was the dog. Alright, we're gonna wait. Hour increments. The fart sound is you being drunk? Oh, okay. Alright, that didn't work? That's pretty funny. Get a little gassy when I drink. Alright. Wait an hour. Looks like the meeting's over now. What's the journal say? Journal says... the meeting won't begin until after sunset. Okay, so we got the... It's after sunset. What the fuck?
Blessings to you.
It's not even doing like the pop-up thing. Wait an hour.
Nobody here.
So that was too long. And once he gets the nobody here thing, then it adds in the extra information there about blah, 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 blah. Okay. Let's see. I can use the book reading to my advantage. You just took too long to go there. Go back to Samuel. Are you positive, Skis? Or is this just your opinion? Those are two different things. Let me know what you think there. I'm not saying you're wrong. I just want to know if, like, where you're getting your information from. All right, alchemy. We'll read to there. Wish you could wait like half-hour increments. I've not experienced it myself, and I'm pretty sure I saw a YouTube short about it. Oh. Well, what was the meeting? I mean, is it like spoilerish if I know what happened? Do I just yell at them and they... Like, it's a fruitless meeting, so that's why I got to go back to them anyways? Like, is that all that happens? Wait for the meeting to start. Wait for the meeting to start. Does it say it's already started? What's it say on here? It says the meeting won't begin until after sunset. Okay. So if I wait again, I think it's going to say the meeting's already started. It's after sunset. I think what I need to do, read the journal when Henry says nobody here. I have read the journal, Skis, and I do see what it says. Like, I get what you're saying. Like, it's not the end of the mission. Like, I can go talk to Samuel, yada, yada, yada. What I'm getting at is, is it just like a weird
Greetings to you.
timing issue where I'm not entering in here at the right time? You get what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Just Google that there's a potential bug some had. Fast travel to the east of Kutenberg. Wait there till 9:10, then approach location. Look at Sienna. I want Skis. Skis, you've been right so many times about so many things. I want Sienna to like prove you wrong, and then I want you to apologize. I'm just kidding. I was fucking around. No, I appreciate all the help. Okay, so he says, Sienna says, fast travel to. I can't fast travel to east of Kutenberg, but I can ride out there. All right, what time are we at? We are at we're at 10 something, so we need to reload that save. And Skis might be right. I mean, Skis might be right that it's a timed mission that I should have done sooner. I didn't do it, so here we are, and I'm fine accepting that I screwed myself out of this situation here. But I'm gonna do my due diligence here and do what Sienna says. All right, we got to find that gate though. We're really bad at finding gates sometimes. All right, so that's where the building's at. So that gate is all the way up there. So we want to like walk this way. If Samuel is needed to restart, the map marker would change. My take. Sorry, Ski. Oh, look at Ski's getting his little smackdown here. Sienna's pulling some smackdown. Whoa! Am I allowed to turn here? I mean, Ski's being suspiciously quiet here. You know, maybe Ski's is right and he's just trying to, you know, just wants to went through silence, you know. All right. Oh, I think I bumped that guard. Maybe. Is this lady running? What's going on here? Do you see this? What's going on here? What is happening? Why? What's with the running? What is going on here? Why is everyone running? Does that seem odd to anyone, or is it just me? Why do I keep not finding this gate? This is driving me bonkers. This is like the 20th time where I feel like I know where I'm going. I go to the gate location and there's no gate. Fuck me sideways. Nice. That dude just walked through your horse. Yeah, there's a little Patrick Swayze going on in this game sometimes. I don't get it. Okay. We're actually really lost right now. We made a big mistake. Shit. Okay.
Good day.
Okay. I'm trying to get back to the location. I don't know if this is it. I'm like super turned around right now. We made a huge mistake of, we made a big mistake. Yeah, just unlock the baker. There's the baker. Hello? Fuck. Alright. I'm guessing I'm over here. That'd be my guess. Alright, so from the baker, turn left to get back to the main square. Turn left. Get back to the main square. Yeah, we're going to figure this out, Skis. We're going to see how right you are. Alright, we're back to the main square. Okay. So now I need to turn left again and just keep going straight. That should be all I need to do. Whoa, whoa. It's the main gate. Oh, looks like it's got main gate. Oh, shit. Okay. So that's right here. Okay. Just keep riding. Yeah. Okay, we're good now. Okay. I'm going to look online about this compass thing. I got to figure out an easy way to figure out my cardinal directions, because I relied on that KCD1 and I got pretty good at it, where I knew where I was at. Now so I don't know my my cardinal directions at all times, which is causing problems, I think, for me. I think I bumped that guard to the fence a little bit. All right, so right now I'm riding east of Kuttenberg. I'm east of the Coot right now. I don't know how east I need to go. What is that over there? The hell? There's another city in the game. This looks like another town just outside Kuttenberg. There's some graphical glitches going on. Maybe I'm not supposed to go this way? Is this fake? This is a fake town I'm not supposed to go into? That's the Sedlets Monastery? Oh. How about that? Is it kind of like, it's kind of like in KCD1 with Sasau? Where they had like the monks and shit, the monastery there? Just outside, Sasau City. Look at this, is beautiful right here. Look at this. It's fucking gorgeous. I love this shit. Henry. Ride his horsey poo in the field. Mid-trot. Nice one. Oh, that's actually a really cool shit right there. Look at that. A horse. I gotta get this horse washed, man. I got dirt all over him. You can't get in there. Most likely part of the DLC coming. Ooh, that's really exciting. Not the blacksmith DLC. You're talking about the third DLC. All right, we're gonna wait. 9:10, he says. We'll go to 9. In between 9 and 10. Just waiting in a field with some cows, as one does. Oh, that was creepy. You see how that... Drink some schnapps. Nothing like getting drunk in a field with some cows. Let's get the old torch out. Okay, we're gonna head back in.
Quick!
Look at that kind of horse. I almost T-boned him. Alright, so just so we don't get lost like a moron, we just came in here. So, in theory, I should be able to make my first left turn. And that will take me to the mission location. There we go. Maybe I need to ride in on my horse. Maybe that's what I've been doing wrong. No horse. Fuck! God damn it. This is how I get turned around, as I start doing stupid shit. Alright. Let's focus. We know where we're at. We gotta go this way.
Easy, good horse.
Okay. Come out here. Sienna says, fast travel to the east, wait there until 9 or 10, then approach the location. Alright, so we've gone back out here. We're not going to wait again. We're just going to assume...
Quick!
Maybe we should wait again. I don't know. If we wait again...
Whoa!
Might put me too far into the future. Yeah. We're just going to ride back in there. I might have to Google. I might have to do my own research, see if I can fix this. I don't like missing content.
Nice and slow.
That's why I'm trying to resolve this without just going to talk to Samuel, just in case you're curious, is I feel like I'm missing content. Oh, we barely touched it, Pebbles. Okay. Foot. Come on, guys. Let me join the meeting.
Nobody here.
Alright, so... beginning to think that Skis is probably right. A group who stoke anti-Jewish sentiment meet in an abandoned yard in the mining district. Samuel asked me to join the group and warn him if they're planning anything, but I didn't like the sound of it. It sounded like a trap. So I didn't take it any further. So that sounds like it's timed. Like you're supposed to do it in a certain window. I didn't do it in the window. Even so, I have to find Samuel again because he's my only lead. If nothing's changed, he'll be in the synagogue by day and the King Solomon Tavern by night. Alright. Let's go to King Solomon Tavern and see if he's got anything to say. I guess I'll have to figure that out a little bit. So King Solomon Tavern is over here. So I need to exit there, left, and a right. Okay.
Easy. Easy.
Right.
Nice and slow.
So I exit here. We have a left. Oh shit, do we have a right before the gate or after the gate? I think it's before the gate. There we go. And then King Solomon's Tavern, I think you actually don't knock me off. It's plenty of room. Plenty of room. Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's see if he gets mad at me. Assuming there's Nar. Oh, he's upstairs apparently. Where's he at? That door is locked. Shinkirk.
What's that noise?
Can't be
what
here.
the hell? I just saw Nar downstairs. Is there two Nars? The Nar twins?
You see?
Looks like he's back
Didn't even
there.
hurt.
Where's he at? What's going on here? Bear. Moses. His name's Moses. That's awesome. Talk to this guy.
Bitteschön. Was magst du?
What do you
can't
have
get a
for
room?
sale?
He's got bagels. I mean, the Jewish do make some good bagels. Jewish bread. Yeah, I got some Jewish bread. You know, I'll get a bagel too. And a cooked chicken. I think I got lamb. Sounds about right. All right. I'm just going to give him... Not even,
I was glad to be
no
of help to
haggle.
you. Good
No
sir.
haggle right there. All right, so it looks like he's behind this door, I'm guessing. Should I just pick the lock? I mean... So Sienna was wrong, and the west marker does change. Yeah, I mean, it clearly did, right? Like, it changed over here. So, I just need to... Okay, this is what we're going to do. This is, like, super risky. He must be sleeping right now. So this is maybe unnecessary. But I'm going to drink the schnapps right there. And then I'm going to Ninja gear it. Shit. Don't you dare say anything about me. That's right. Yeah, you can go that way.
That's all.
Okay. Okay, we might get caught here. That's why if I get caught, I'm gonna load it up. I gotta get in here. Shit. Shit. Shit.
Hmm?
Uh-oh.
What's going on here?
Nothing?
Alright. What was that?
Hello. Assassin's Creed.
If a guard sees you sneaking around without a torch, you'll be in trouble.
You don't have a torch? What the fuck? What's she talking about? All right, here's a screenshot. I'm gonna look the other way like I did something wrong. She's like mad at me. Ah, damn it, she's not looking at me now. She's like... He looks so depressed. He's just like questioning like his life choices right here. Maybe it's the hat. The hat adds an element of sadness.
Great.
See there, it looks like she's looking at me, right? Maybe it's just the camera.
You shouldn't be walking around in the dark.
Well, what are you doing? Are you happy? I thought that was the door. Oh, I'm in a private area.
They must have stuck metal in these tables. So many holes. What kind of hammer was sitting here? Such a mess.
All right, I'm gonna get caught again. We already know it. We'll probably come back in the morning. Let's just see if I got that, what's it called? Quick finger? Increases craftsmanship and theory. Increases craftsmanship and theory by 6. Does thievery include lockpicking, though? Or does it just include, like, sneaking your hand in someone's pocket? Alright, I think someone's coming, but we're going to try it again. We got that schnapps that we can, well, that was so much easier. Holy shit. It's amazing.
Why is this sticky?
Dude, this dude he must be special. He's got his own room to himself. What are you up to, Samuel? Oh, that's very hard. Master Studies the second. I could kill this guy right now. You think that'd end the mission? Master Studies. Scholarship. Ooh, I like scholarship books. That's cool. It's got a lullaby potion there. What are you doing over here, Matthew, with lullaby potions? Alright, let's wake him up. Let's see how mad he gets. Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright. Alright, we're busting into your chest then, buddy. I don't know if I can do a very hard one, though. It's unlikely I'm going to get this. Oh my god, I did it. He's got doppelgangers. He's got... This is all... Not going to take the money. I'm just looking. This is investigations. I'm not going to take anything. Look at that. Look at that. I didn't do anything. Alright. So apparently I just have to wait until he's awake, I suppose. I can't get a room here. Is it possible to get a room at this place at some point? But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it there. I'm going to do a little investigation because I'm very curious if there is a way to resolve that. But I think I am siding with Skis. I do believe that it seems like it's timed. I would concur that it's a timed mission, and I missed the window. So now that there's an alternative path to resolve it. That's what it seems like. But I'm going to do a little due diligence and do a little investigation, see if I can find that YouTube video that Sienna was talking about. And then the next time I stream, we'll know what to do. But assuming Skis is right, it seems like I just have to wait till morning to talk to him and then push some of these stories forward. But we made a little bit of progress. Is what it is. Go ahead and roll some credits. And we'll see if there's anybody to raid. Then thought I rolled the credits. Did we not roll the credits? Let's try again. Credits roll. Alright. So, thank you to Miller for stopping by earlier. Always appreciate when I have all the difficult moderating duties my mods have to do. Thank you to Wiffle for the new sub and for all the chatters. Totality, thank you for hanging out if you're still here. 42 messages. That's lovely. And then, let's see. Got a couple different people. Ooh, I think I'm gonna raid Nooms. He's playing Grounded 2, which Grounded 1 I thought was awesome. I beat that game 3 times. I love Grounded. If you haven't played Grounded, I strongly recommend it. But I'm gonna raid out. Nooms is he's a buddy, I think, of a rat, Barracks Rat. I think they sometimes play games together. I think that's how I know Nooms. But yeah, he's a good guy. Grounded 2 is a great game. It's in early access right now, so there might be some spoilers, but it looks like he's... I don't know. Is he beating the game right now? What's he doing? Well, I'm probably not going to pay too much attention to what he's doing because I might get some spoilers there. But anyways, we will be streaming again tomorrow night. We'll try to stream a lot earlier so we can make some more progress. But between now and then, I'll figure out what I need to do with that mission. Everybody take care. Have a good day tomorrow, I guess. Sunday. One of the worst days of the week is a Sunday, right? Take care. Bye-bye.
Will she... No, we have to... Oh, our backpack spawn out here.
Wait, did I take a wrong... Oh, you said a door opened in 3... Hangman, you absolute legend. How's it going? What were we up to today? I do know one way to find out.
Oh, I have 3 arrows on me.
Is this my SO break? You have arrows on you as well?
Yeah.
I will happily take those. Wait, what the fuck did I just do? Did this one not go where I wanted it?